Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry, my laptop was not having it.
Alright, ready up whenever you're ready. Woo!
Ready.
We're falling. It is I, Krubus136. I am with Cool and Kane. And we were about to fall. The goal for today, can Kane make it to round 4?
I forgot my controller.
Go grab it.
Oh no.
Game hasn't started yet.
I'm gonna have to die first and then get it.
I mean, you could grab it now. The game hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, sure. I'll run really quick. Ah, rascal, move! Almost tripped over my cat. Okay. Shit. Is there a way to stop my PS4 from being so sensitive to turn-ons?
Unplug it.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
It'll be
Then
real resistant to turn it on then.
Replug. Oh, I hope I make this in time. Shit.
You
Shit,
got
shit,
about 10 seconds.
Ugh.
Oh, I haven't done this one yet.
Skyline Stumble!
Excellent.
In this corner, the woman who still isn't at her computer, Kane.
I'm here.
Did this just get an update, or has this one been here for a
This
while?
one's been here for a while.
I gotta.
This is
hold on.
season...
Oh yeah, this is the same one
4.
as that other one, the future
Yeah,
season.
because season 1 was normal, season 2... I
These
always
weird water blocks.
forget, and then it was
I don't like
medieval,
these.
and then it was... the space, and now it's jungle. I forget what one of them is. I
Well,
always
good
forget.
news is that my controller now remotely attaches to the PS4, even if I'm plugged into something else.
Oh, there's fans. I almost
Yeah.
fell because of it, but I actually made it through. Let's go.
Oh man. Oh, I thought I fell.
I'm actually
Ooh, fan, help me!
top 3
somebody's
right
pushed
now.
me off.
I'm in the lead.
I'm not.
Yeah, I got through the steps.
Why are people hitting it? If you want to go, that's the goal, man. I might get first unless someone gets lucky enough to go up the... What the
I'm
hell is
struggling
this?
with this section.
Alright, I retracted. I'm probably gonna get first. I had a weird thing with the backward escalator. I'll get a top 3 though. I'll take
It's
that.
really hard to get by this thing. Just jump in the middle and use the fan.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Number 3! I could have gotten number 2. I don't think I would have got
Yeah, I'll try the fan because I can't get past those rollers.
I just went through the middle, yeah. It wasn't that easy to go there either, though.
Oof.
Yeah, I always use the fan myself.
Oh, I still get hit with a fucking roller. How is this possible?
Looking rough for... Yeah, don't you love when the people do that cool? For no reason.
What an
The guy-
idiot.
yeah, the guy next to you just was like, oh yeah, I just don't want to make it. You should hit that button, cool.
Wait.
Hit the button. You're gonna go in the middle. You're going in the middle. Quickly, middle. It's to the side of you. Okay, we'll close it.
What are you
Like,
talking
left.
about?
You're going through that force field right there in the hole. The hole in the
I
middle.
don't see it.
You're in a circle, cool. You have to jump down. That's
Oh.
that right there, where everybody else is going.
I
Killing me,
didn't
cool.
see anyone else.
Yay, I got it.
Oh, going around again.
Who's vibrating right now?
Not
That
me.
might be me. I'll pick my controller up.
You can go through the sides. It's probably faster, cool. It's almost impossible to use these things reliably. You have to jump when you enter this spot. Oh no, you don't. Apparently, I did. You don't jump while you're going. That's slower, but you're supposed to jump on it. So like jump and then run. for
So I jump on the
escalator.
buttons here? Or no?
You only jump on them if you can't go through otherwise. Unlike everybody else who just decides I'm gonna hit the button randomly for no reason.
Ooh, almost ran out of time.
Oh.
Yeah, 11 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Kane isn't gonna make it, unfortunately.
No, I'm not. Especially
5
not on this spot. I hate this
seconds.
part.
Hey, you
did
got to the
make it
last
to the
obstacle,
last
though.
one, though.
Last obstacle.
Ah.
Only 38 of 41 qualified.
Well, I'm getting there. It's really the first part that always screws me. Well, all of them really, I guess.
I thought only 38 qualified. Yeah, okay, it was like 40 for a second. Like, what? It left 2 empty, I guess, where 2 people could have been.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. You ready?
Yep.
Time for a huge team game. I'm just kidding.
Bubble
Trouble.
trouble.
I don't really like this one.
It's alright.
It's new and lame.
Well, at least I
do
can
well,
get my
but-
chores done since I suck so bad and never make it through the first round. Just take you guys with me.
Okay. You can hear me say when I win or lose.
Yeah, you're usually bragging about your stance the whole time. Like, oh, first place.
Unless I lose, in which case I just go.
Yeah, and then you blame everyone but yourself.
Yeah, I make mistakes sometimes. It happens. I've been known to
I
make a
haven't heard
mistake
you
or two.
admit it too much.
Okay, I don't like that section at all.
Yeah, I'm looking to see where the other bubbles are gonna spawn because they gotta get spawned somewhere. I think it's gonna spawn over there, but I'm not even sure. There they are. New bubbles.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking something on
I
my
have
phone.
10 bubbles, which isn't too bad. Oh, nice. Just what I needed.
I got 3.
And I'm done. Qualified, number 3. I actually didn't see my own name come up, but cool. Gets hit with the same hammer over and over. Will he escape
No,
the
no,
hammer?
no, that didn't happen.
I hate the fan one, by the way. I can't stand it. It's all random. There's not.
The only one with the bubbles.
I know. I'm just saying. I hate it. Actually,
Yep,
I'll watch
I
out for
hate
bubbles.
it
Here.
also.
There's bubbles behind you. They're all the way across. I avoid the fan. It just wastes time. Oh, there's bubbles over there too. You still got time, cool. You get 6 bubbles, which isn't too bad. 8.
Just folded all my
9,
laundry and I
that's
still
doable,
have
man.
another basket.
The fan fucking repopulated with more bubbles.
Of course. Guess I'm going back there.
Yeah, you got it. There's no more bubbles anywhere else, and you don't know if there'll be any more bubbles, considering that only so many more people need to qualify. I mean, you're at 12, but only 2 people get to qualify. One more person gets to qualify. Cool. It better be you. No.
Oh,
Cool. Could not pop the bubbles.
They're all on the stupid.
Well, it looks like you'll be carrying it for us, Ribdus.
Call me Ribdus.
Ribdus.
Weird.
Well, you got too many syllables in your name. I gotta shorten it.
Too many syllables. That's so 3 is too many.
Yeah, I get lazy. Always finding shortcuts.
All right, Kanye.
Stop it. Otherwise, I'm gonna bring back Kerbungus.
You do it anyway. That's also 3 syllables.
Yeah, but it's funnier to say.
Alright, just avoid the controllers and we'll be okay. Nothing is as dangerous as the controllers. Swoop. Magnet's gonna be pretty brutal too, but... Come on. 3 more people, just mess up. Alright, 2 more people, just mess up.
Well, this is kind of horrifying.
What is?
You need to stay balanced and get not smacked by a planet.
Well, it won't tip all the way, but it makes it easier to get hit if you're on the low end. Because sometimes if you're on the high end, the object won't go on top. It
Oh,
will
you
hit the
can't get it
side.
to
I don't think so.
like drop a bunch of people.
I don't think so. I've never tried it. Because it would kill everybody, which would be weird.
No, it'd kill half the people.
No, because if it went all the way, everybody would get through gravity, would get pulled over. So I don't never see it happen. So I don't think it really matters. You just don't want to be on the lower end because all the objects will fall to you. All right, 14 left. Will Charybdis get a win on his first game?
No, he will
Probably
not.
not. I'll probably get a lame final like Thin Ice, and then I'll lose. It's one of the only finals I've never won. This one's a crapshoot. I mess up all the time on it. If I'm against somebody really competent, I often throw because I'm bad. If I'm against somebody really bad, then it's no fun because it's too easy. So it's like struggle city.
That sounds terrible for you.
Let's hope that the person I'm against just doesn't want to play. Oh, they do the fan. Okay, that's fine. They're good enough to use the fan, so I guess that's bad for me. They have talent. I'm already not in a good spot here. I'm losing 2-5 in a second. Oh, actually, that worked for me. Of course, he was already there. That's typical. What the? Low gravity the last second, by the way. He actually changed gravity, so that was actually his smart play. Respect to him, that was really good.
It's a 1v1 game?
Yeah. Half the people will get eliminated because of the fact that it's 1v1. Alright. Of course he's on the button. Alright, we're tied though. Alright. Oh! He made a mistake. I'm in the lead. There's not much time left either. Oh, of course he gets 2 in a row. If I get this, I win. Yep, easy win. Yeah! 13-11, let's go!
For some reason at the end screen it said 8-11, but I know he won, so that was weird.
7 people remain. The final round approaches. Well, it's actually here, I guess. Please, no Thin Ice. I'm actually okay with Thin Ice, actually, because I want, in my repertoire, I like to have won every final at least once. So I guess I do want Thin Ice, just so I can win it and then move on. Hexagon, okay. I won
You
Hexagon
haven't
a
won
bunch.
Thin Ice yet?
Never. I've won Hexagon a bunch. I don't think I've won Thin Ice anyway. I've won Hexagon. Hexagon is probably my best game, even if it's not skill based. It's largely because people fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like even if I'm just consistent, sometimes you'll win, or you'll win because another person will sabotage them and another. Like I once won because someone tried to sabotage me and they died for it. So a large part of Hexagon is, of course, somewhat chance. Me and this person playing the game right now. Just trying to stay up as long as you can, so you can kind of plan based on where everybody else is, like right here.
Oh.
You're very invested now, cool.
That was some good gameplay right there.
It's probably the only one left up here, yeah.
I drop eventually though, which is now. And how to do it is like this.
Ooh. Better save that middle one, huh?
I can actually make it over here, so I should go now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get screwed. There we go. I can put components over there.
Ooh, Look at all that purple down there. Oops, somebody's up there with you still.
Yeah. He'll probably cut me off. If he drops anytime near now.
He looked like he had a good amount up there. Oh, yep, you're right. There it is. Oh no!
I have a plan. Alright, opponent's here.
Oh no! Shit.
One more person.
I imagine that's an issue staying at the top so long.
Yeah, dog! Let's go, game 1.
Yeah. Well, if they fall down, there's nothing to fall down to. Then they're going right down.
Nice.
Woo!
I give him my new title too. I'll have to equip that.
What other skins do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a bunch.
Oh.
Equips. Let's go. Nice. Perfect. I'll collect that. Now I have my little title card. My new title. Peak Performer. It takes a lot of crowns to get there, but I'll take it. Took a lot of crowns. It's like 65 or something. You turn like 65 crowns or whatever. I forget what the actual number was. Although some of those crowns are done from the battle pass, not from winning necessarily. Or crown shards from challenges, of course, count as well. I think I've won, I'm estimating, probably about 40 times-ish, somewhere in there. Dizzy Heights. Will Kane make it through the first round?
Probably not.
I think you got this one.
I wish I could place bets on this so I could bet against myself. That would be like a conflict of interest.
Technically you can.
I'd still be trying.
In my,
What?
you can technically on my broadcast, but someone like Falcon or Afro or something would have to start it or Inferry. But you can bet squiggles on certain events to transpire. And people could bet like Will Kane make it through the first round.
How's about will Kane clear any of the rounds in this whole gameplay?
I mean, I would bet that you would. I can't actually bet on my own broadcast, but if I could, I would bet you would.
I think I would have to get lucky.
Ooh, we're like best buds over here.
Go.
This one's not too bad in the first round. I always suck at this ball one. Now I gotta just run through when it comes. Oop. I always try to get too ballsy too often. Now you guys don't want to shoot balls anymore. Watch you guys shoot balls when I run through. I made it. Oh man, that was my first fall. Oh, and I didn't even die.
I got knocked back a couple things, and somebody's pulling me for no reason. I think I did 9th though. Just
Oh yeah,
so
don't
cool.
jump up this thing. Just
I
run.
think I was right after.
Yeah, you were like 11, I think.
Thought I was 10, but I could have been 11. Yeah.
Oh, I fell.
no,
I
yeah,
didn't
you
even
gotta
realize.
jump
I was... Oh damn it! I was doing so well.
I mean, if you were doing so
Every
well, you would have
time.
qualified.
Yeah. Too bad everyone's really good at that one because it's a first
Like an
#1
easy-
season.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's from season 1, but also it's straight shot. There's not a
It
lot
is
of
pretty
ways.
easy too.
Yeah, there's not a lot of ways to really mess up too bad unless you fall during the one right before where Kane fell. There's the section where with the spinning ones, and you just kind of jump between them. During that one, if you fall down, it's kind of hard to go forward because there's spinning things that prevent you from moving, and they get kind of annoying, like walls. All right, the Whirligig. Whirligig, actually. Whirligig is.
Oh yeah, I
I
can
know
do this
why.
one too.
I never make it through the middle.
Season 1 special.
Yeah, season 1 has had the best, like, big, large elimination ones, in my opinion. There's classics. We're running, do 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 do. I see you, cool. Ready for everybody to get thrown into us and then get us
Wow,
knocked
that is
over?
a
Oh, it
big
already happened.
clusterfuck.
I have not been thrown into myself yet.
Like, other people can't jump, but that becomes the problem. Anybody else who messes it up gets thrown into you. Wait for the second one. Do-do-do-do. Ooh, a little extra challenge here.
This is new, right?
Yeah, it's just a lot. Things can happen.
Bad addition.
Random stuff. You know? Alright, let's see.
Oh, they are
Let's
randomized.
try something. Yeah! Made it through.
I did not, but I got bounced to a place where I didn't die.
I only get second. Unless this guy waits for me. Nope. I think he's going for the achievement. He tried to.
No!
Yeah, right. Like someone's gonna wait for you.
Okay, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Some people just like to fuck around Kane. They'd rather just like troll other people by trying to hold them back and shit. Or they like to wait just so they can still be in the game. And it's like it's totally toxic because what will happen is it's like right now only 29 people can pass. Instead of showing you that this many people are through, right now there's two people there. So you'll think, oh, there's still 2 people who can go through.
Still have a
It's like,
chance.
it's like no, the 2 people are still standing there right now. So then the moment you come like you're gonna actually finish, they'll just walk through. So they elongate the game because the game would have been over 5 seconds ago, and they give you false hope just so they can crush it because they think it's funny.
That's mean.
Yeah, it is. The elongating the game is the annoying part for me because it's like I already finished. It's like come on, let's just go through because the next round has to happen. You know, the game has 5 rounds almost by necessity, almost always, unless there's a really crazy survival one that isn't based on how many people go out, like Block Party, which can take out a ton, or the Rhinos, which can take out a crazy amount. Unless one of those happens, usually it's 5 rounds. Doesn't have to be though. This game frustrates me too because everybody runs at the hole, and I don't know why. It's different if it's about to cross over and you're gonna get walled, where they're both at the same place at the same time and you can't jump over. But everybody like wants to jump over, and it's like, why would you want to jump over? You can just walk for free. Everybody could just be walking for free away from the pole for like the first 30 seconds. You never have to jump.
Yep.
But everybody just wants to. You're included, cool. You are also walking at the pole.
I am not. I'm just standing still.
That's okay too. I'm okay when people stand still. It's different when it's coming fast too. When it's coming fast, all the rules are off, obviously, because you never know when it's going to show up.
Oh, I almost died. I messed up.
The bunch of people there did. But here we are. Cool has been
I just went
eliminated.
downstairs to let my pass.
Down to 18. I'm suspecting that we're gonna hit a team game, which will make me cry, or we'll do that game again where I just did the versus game. Oh, this one. This one's okay. I don't like it because it's grab based. I mean, anything that's grab based I actually hate, but other than that, the concept is fine. I'm not really at an advantageous spot though, between 2 people.
Let's see how much longer on the lawn. Ow, my toe. 30 minutes.
Oh, let me go. At least for a couple seconds. I'll take it. I'm getting free time right now. And I'm through. Number 4. Cheeky Scarlet Sponge is not looking too hot for this game. 0 seconds so far.
It's too bad it doesn't let you pick your own silly name.
Well, it does. You can just keep randoming.
No, like, I mean,
Actually pick your name.
type
Yeah,
it in.
you can
Yeah.
on PlayStation. I wish you could. They're trying to avoid an exploit where people make inappropriate names and stuff, or make their names like hot links or whatever. But
yeah,
like,
that'll definitely happen.
yeah, but there's other ways to avoid that. Like, there's other ways of moderation. Lots of games let you choose your own thing. It doesn't really
Yeah,
affect
just
anything.
block certain words or like have a bot that's very in tune to innuendos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty. It's not an issue in my opinion. It's a non-issue as far as I'm aware. I'm not in the field
Yeah.
really, but like, it's just not an issue.
Like Pogo will block swears, but you can actually. So there's a Pokemon Ducklet, and it's a blue little duck. If you change it to an F, you get Fucklet, and it lets you do it. I don't know how that one flies, but it works.
Okay.
It
There he
is.
is.
What's up, James? Just talking about
Hi.
fucklet.
The cute little duck.
All right, it is the final. Charybdis already won the first game. Can he win the second? This is the second
Just
game,
gotta
right?
keep bragging about that, huh?
Is this the second game? I don't remember if this is the second game. Probably is. Alright, so let's see the ground. Okay, that one's shaking, so I'll move away from it as far as I can. So I can kind of make an educated decision. Okay, well that sucks. You can actually, oh good. You can lose just based off luck in this game if you go one, oh there goes 2 people.
Are you jumping in with us on the next one, James?
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Alright, good. There's no way that I get completely walled here. As in not walled, completely stopped from being on the platform. Oh, nice.
Oh, a lovely new haircut there.
Me? Thanks. Getting too unmanageable. Okay, 2 connected platforms. So it's gonna be a game of grabbing. Whoever grabs is gonna determine who wins and who loses. There's too many people right now, so I'm hoping a bunch of them go. The problem too is you want to actually not have anybody near you. If someone's near you, they can get knocked into you. So you're hoping that nobody gets knocked into you. So I'm trying to walk on the inside here, so that nobody does that. It's also because you get sent outwards when you get hit, so you can get lucky. If you're already on the outside, you'll get sent out. Alright. I don't think I'll win this one. I don't usually win this one. It's not one of my best games, let's put it that way.
The jump always bugs me out because it looks like you get like knocked a little bit, but you don't. You're just...
Yeah, and if you watch my broadcast, you'll notice it's not even like that. Like, it's a latency thing when you're watching somebody else.
Yeah.
I almost got hit there, though. Ooh. Come on. Faster!
I think it's a skill all on its own to be able to play video games and talk at the same time, like win the video games.
Faster, 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 faster. Fucking Mario Party, TikTok Hop. Is the name of the minigame? That's what I want right now. We are literally jumping like every half second. Somebody get knocked out though. Cool.
Does it get faster?
It does
Oh, yeah.
technically get faster.
It looks like it's
it doesn't get as
faster.
fast as you would think. It's never like unbelievable fast that I've ever seen. It's
It
fast,
should.
but
People would die faster.
there goes another one. Ooh, there goes 2 more. Let's go. It's just me and this guy. Here's a
Why do you
question.
want to be so close to the edge? You'll like definitely lose if you get hit.
No,
See?
you'll lose either way.
Don't lose anyway.
You're trying.
No,
you're
that
trying.
other dude got hit and he stood right back up.
It,
might have
it
been
depends
all
on how you
latency,
get
yeah.
tapped. If you jump over it and hit the backside, you'll still get knocked over. You'll also get knocked over if someone jumps near you, so he might have actually been touched by somebody else. You're trying to go as close as you can to go through it in case. It depends where. There's a perfect spot where both poles make a wall that you can't get through no matter what you do. You want to be either in front of it so that doesn't happen, or behind it so that doesn't happen. So unfortunately for me, I chose behind, and that was the wrong option because you have to make a calculated risk every single time it comes around. Do I go early or do I go late? Do I go early or do I go late? And if you guess wrong once, you lose.
Get in here, James.
Oh, yeah, I've got that invite.
The Lucky Fallen Burger.
Damn right.
I'm
You
happy.
should have Charybdis's color so you look like a cheeseburger.
That's true. I didn't think about
I played Isaac yesterday, just for about an hour or so, and I was in my head. I was like, I really want to unlock the last character I haven't unlocked yet. I was like, so I should play and do that. I was like, yeah, I don't want to. I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And I tried to do it a week ago, and I had some problems, and I was really frustrated. And I lost my first couple runs, and I was really fast. And I was like, this is frustrating. And I had an ultimate run. It was so good, and I unlocked a character, and I got an unlock on top of that. And I was just like, all right, we're done for today. I was like, that's it. That's all I needed.
Nice.
Before I get mad at the game, just go ahead and shut it down and take my win.
They do it.
Isaac makes me very mad at times.
No, I've just bought a Switch, so when the re-release of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl comes out, I can play it.
If you have a Switch, you should get Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Galaxy, and lots of games actually, but those in particular.
There's some very good games on there.
Those
Super
two-
Mario Galaxy?
Sorry, Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
You can actually also get
yeah.
when they re-released Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario. The game has escaped me. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. It was Galaxy,
Sunshine.
Sunshine, thank you, which is an amazing game. Galaxy, Sunshine, and 64. Those are the three together, the 3D Mario games.
I think that was limited time only, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he could have already got it. You could still probably get it used.
Yeah.
The other way.
I already own those games, so I couldn't stomach buying them again, personally. It's true that I'm unlikely to hook up my GameCube and play Sunshine, but in the truth of the matter is I didn't want to spend another $60 on games I already own. I did do it for Halo, just because all the Halo games are very much cross-console, and they might not work because they're kind of really old at this point. And there was the remade version of 1 and 2, etc., etc. So I was like, okay. Plus, I can play the multiplayer if I want to play Reach now. Playing the Chief Collection is the only way it's going to happen. Wow, I
I'm not
fell.
gonna make it.
I'm still gonna make 7th.
I'm dead last, but I'm getting it.
There's a guy at the
my-
end trying to
Oh,
hold
I
people
always
back.
do that.
My controller
forget there's
is
a
not
gap.
working.
So
Yeah.
who's left? We have
Hey,
Cool
I got
and
further than I
Kane.
did
done.
last
I'm not
time.
making it.
Damn it.
Me
My
and James.
controller-
Ah,
Didn't jump
Okay.
twice. Even
Can I
though it's
help
my
you,
main,
Bailey?
but
Why do you always need to be in my business?
Yeah, so the point is I thought about it, and Galaxy's on a newer console, meaning it's Wii. I mean, it's not new, but that'll work just fine, no problem. And I played kind of recently, so I don't need Galaxy. I love my N64, so
Yeah.
I like to go back and play 64. So I don't want to do that. So I was like, whatever. I have the GameCube, I have the game. It's whatever. I did almost buy it just because, but. Oh, the other thing is when you play Halo, the original ones. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but in Halo 2, there was a map pack that came out. And if you wanted to play the maps without going online and downloading them that way, this is something they've never done this for almost any other game in my memory. There was a disc you could buy at the store, the Halo 2 multiplayer map pack. And it was literally a disc you would buy and install on your Xbox that gave you access to those maps. And it was so strange. I still actually have that too, the multiplayer map pack. I remember those days. I actually might need to get a new N64 now I think about it. My N64 has been a little bit wonky.
those are hard to find now.
You can get an N64, it's just you gotta pay for it, that's all. I have all the paraphernalia, so it's not like I need anything else. I literally just need the console. I have my RAM expander, so I don't need to get that. I have my controllers, perfect condition too, because you can repair them. They come with kits you can repair the sticks on, since the stick is the only thing that ever goes wrong in N64 controllers, especially if you play Mario Party. So I already replaced all the sticks, so they're all in really good condition. Like I said, RAM expander is super important. I have my memory card; it still works. So literally the only thing that I would need is the physical console itself. Just a basic model physical console. And I'm pretty sure I'd probably pay, I'm guessing, without even checking, probably between 60 and $100.
I mean, the only other thing that the other game I want to play is Luigi's Mansion 3.
So yeah, so I actually never played.
I remember
any of
the original.
Luigi's Mansions. I didn't play any of them, but I kind of want to now. I own one because my girlfriend has it, and we live together, obviously. So one's here. So I'm considering going through those at some point, but I'm kind of
Were those only for GameCube, or did they do that across different platforms?
Anything that's Nintendo brand is only Nintendo.
Okay.
They might re-release it themselves. Like again, we just talked about some Mario games that got re-released on a newer console, and they do that all the time.
Yeah.
And they say
Yeah,
that it's
boy.
limited edition, by the way, to get the bundle of 3 games. They'll probably end up releasing Sunshine later on the virtual market. Maybe not on the Switch, but on some console they'll do it. They're little liars. Yeah, Nintendo takes its IP very seriously. You
Yeah.
still in, James?
That new
Yeah, I'm
Pokemon
gonna-
game's coming to phones.
Oh, I get to watch
That's kinda
James on this
different,
one.
I've never played this one before, so
Press the buttons.
Are you in it, Cribdus?
Yep.
Okay. I wonder how it selects who I'm gonna be watching.
Next one.
Ooh, good luck.
fucking prick.
I'm already 4 buttons in. This guy's not even bad. He actually almost did a really sick play. He just got really unlucky. He's getting incredibly unlucky. I feel bad.
I just got shagged by that.
I'm 7-0 right now. 8-0. It's a hard comeback from that. 10. He's about to get 1.
What?
10,
I'm-
1.
Am I retarded?
And we wouldn't use that word, James, but you might have difficulties of some sort. This guy doesn't move his camera enough, that's his problem. He doesn't know like where the buttons are about to be. He doesn't look. So he's gonna lose because of that. Even if I stop playing, I think I still win. Yeah, definitely. There's no way he has enough time to get that many points. But we'll just rub salt in the wound to get as many points as we can, right? 20-3.
Oh.
20-4. Just dunked that guy. Did you win, James?
Yep.
Nice. I think we're about to be in the final. Maybe. No, maybe not. It's gonna be 13, so probably not. I hope it's the final. Maybe I can sacrifice. Have you ever won before, James?
Nope.
If it's up, if I could sacrifice myself to give you the win, I will. Tiptoe.
Okay.
Aw, that's sweet.
At least this is just basic tiptoe.
You mean no weird shit? There might be a hammer underneath technically that you can use to throw yourself forward if you see it. It is an acquired skill to use the hammer though, so just be warned. It's not as easy as it sounds. Looking for the hammer. There is a hammer. I see it. I'm gonna use that hammer. Okay, I'm not using it well though. Oh, we're really far. I'm doomed. If they go forward right now, I lose.
You push me off and I will suck your nan.
Why always Nan?
Oh,
I threw myself into the mix.
oh no, I missed it. I went too early.
James, I literally sprinted while everybody was 3 blocks away, threw myself over a ledge, and managed to throw myself in for 7. Woo! That was close.
How much for sacrificing yourself for him?
Well, I couldn't sacrifice myself for James. You
Yeah,
fell.
no.
It's only I can hold all of them back.
You should have
You
tried.
shall not pass. Oh, come on. Another final that I don't do well at. Next time it's down to me and one person, I'm definitely gonna grab him.
You almost made it last time.
I did. Trying to see which thing falls first. That one, of course, the one I'm on is typically the one that falls first.
Do you think it accounts for that when it drops them?
No, I don't think so. I took a risk there. I was taunting instead of paying attention. Taunting is obviously much more important than playing the game.
Ah! Oh shit, you're screwed. Oh wow.
I don't get knocked out that easy.
I did not expect that.
You can make the one gap. If it's that close, you can make it.
So
If it's any
everybody's
farther
on
than
this one. What if that's
No.
the last one to fall?
It won't. There's always 2 left.
Oh, okay.
So us and the people across the way will be fine. The thing is that later on, eventually one platform will get fucked. Because the way it's coming, the bottom bar and the top bar will line up
Yeah,
so
that already
perfectly.
happened to you.
They'll line up so perfectly that it's nearly impossible to get through otherwise. And when that happens, everybody in the platform usually falls. You can sometimes sneak your way.
Oh, there are people on the others.
I told you that one just went though.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
I
of them
didn't hear
died.
you. Yep, just one left.
There was one on ours. 2 on ours actually. I got screwed. I did it myself, but obviously. I jumped a little bit too late. I should have run in a second earlier.
What's up, Em? What? Oh, that's just a bed cover. I'm washing my sheets. Think so.
Waiting for you guys.
And,
Oh shit, I forgot to get out of it. Hold on. Ugh, now I gotta wait. I wish it would let you exit at any point. Oop, cancel. I almost reported that player.
They deserved it. Who won? The guy on the other platform?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Awesome. Waiting for...
I mean, I kind of remember what they look like a little bit, but I didn't get the name right, I think.
They were a lighter color, I know that. Yeah, I had to trim my beard and my hair so that my face didn't look fat, because Kane told me my face looked fat before.
Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to give you a complex.
she's now bullying your appearance at work.
No, this was on the camera. All I said is his face looked rounder in the camera than it normally does. I didn't mean to make it sound like he was fat.
Fat shaming.
Isn't the camera supposed to add like 10 pounds or something? In this case, it added 10 pounds to your face.
Oh!
She's acting like I'm making her into the victim, but remember this. I insinuated that she was old once, and she didn't let me live that down, so she's not gonna live this
Oh, you
down.
literally called me old.
Don't worry about it, Grandma, it's fine.
He's like, oh, I thought you were... What was it you said? It was so offensive.
It's been a while. I just remember. It's been
He
a
like
hot
directly called me old.
minute. I'm old too.
You're still young.
Last week I trained a 19-year-old, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so old.
Yep, it's just gonna keep happening too. All these young people filtering in. I'm always jealous of their energy.
I hate
What
the new
the
generation.
What
They're
am I
this and
supposed
that.
to do here?
No, I'm just kidding.
Siphon off their energy.
I can't get over like the weird slang that they have. I'm like, I'm sorry, what the fuck are you trying to say?
What slang?
Slang?
No, what slang?
know,
Like, what slang are we talking about?
Dead ass.
Give it to me in a
Another
sentence.
one is. I have to think about it for a second, but there's a couple annoying ones. No cap.
I know that one.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't use them, so I just know when I hear it, I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, your grandma Kane. Kane, we get it.
There's a lot of them on TikTok, which makes me feel old.
What's TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
TikTok?
kidding.
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding.
Ooh, I got like laughs.
Let me Google it now that I'm dead. New age slang for the old people.
Who made it? Me, Cool, and James didn't, right?
No,
Yep,
I was
I made
close.
it.
James, in spirit, I will carry you with me.
People have been saying low key a lot too. I get that one, but it's just weird that they
Low
use
key's
it
not
so
new.
much. No, it's been around a lot lately though. Like I've heard that one before, like a while ago, but it's like a trend again.
That's fair. Colloquialisms come and go.
I did see there was a TikTok that went through all of it for us because we were so lost.
I spent an entire week with that trainee, by the way, that I was just referring to, trying to tell what her sense of humor was. I tried to make her laugh so many times, and she just gave me this dead look. And I don't blame her. It's because she didn't think I was funny, right? Don't laugh if you don't think it's funny. So it's not her fault. But like, I kept trying, and I was like, man, I am not hitting. I was like, I'm not hitting her sense of humor here. And
That's
so I had to
really
experiment throughout the entire week, and I finally got her. It's like, what seemed to work. Hard to say if it did entirely, but what seemed to work was a dry sense of humor. So instead of like making it obvious that it's a joke, just saying something really like sarcastic, but not obviously sarcastic. That seemed to. Oh my god, I got pushed into that.
So just more refined British humour.
I guess.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, British humor is very like deadpan.
Did you get
I
flown back
really
to that
like
panel
British
pool?
humor.
Yes.
I just walked right by you, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Um,
Ooh, yeah!
Oh, what the fuck?
I knew that one sprung me forward, so I was hoping that would happen. Okay, so you
How did I not
motherfucker.
find the ones that I'm thinking of? I'm trying to think of.
you gotta do 2 laps.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Fucking. Twitch was
You
asking
can
for
go on the
feedback,
top
by
of
the
that
way.
one.
And not a slang.
What?
Have you still not found the slang?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I've seen some that I've seen lately.
so-
but-
You've
So
seen
what-
some that
what-
you've seen? Interesting.
So
don't-
what
okay, I don't know how
slang
to
did
say-
you use in the 1800s?
What?
I said, what slang did you use in the 1800s then?
Four!
The 1800s, you dick.
James
No,
is
I don't like
brutal.
this new trend where they like say that we were born in the late 1900s. I'm not a fan of that. Please stop. That's fucked
I
up.
haven't heard that one.
Come on, cool, you
Like
got
it.
this. Go, go,
Or
go,
now,
go. Yeah,
everyone
boy!
who was born in 2000 is now 21. So if you show the license,
Oh.
they can just tell that you're over 21 by seeing the 19. Like you're good.
Oh god, oh.
That's a good point. Yeah, oh my god. We are old.
My favorite is when they're like, "Oh, this episode of SpongeBob came out 30 years ago," and I'm like, "Stop." It's not legit 30 years ago, but it's like, you know, long enough for
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, I
20
get
something
you.
years ago.
Well, that's the thing. So what gets me is there's always a couple questions I would ask people, and I talked to you about this game, but I don't think I talked about James with this. And I think James might actually be too young, but I could be wrong. James, you ever use dial-up internet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Of course.
Have you ever used a rotary phone?
yeah.
Okay. You're passing so far as being old.
I've answered no to both of these.
You'd say no to both those? Cool. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Ooh.
Cool. How old are you? Aren't you 20?
No. I'm 18.
Oh my gosh. He's one of them. He's born in the
I'm one of them.
2000s, Kane.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool's born in the
Yeah.
2000s. He's one of them.
Oh no.
God, man. You don't know the pain of trying to play old school RuneScape, or just RuneScape as it was called back then, and then someone phones the house phone and wants to speak to your dad, so you get kicked off. And
Oh,
you're
that
just sat there
screech that
raging.
happens too. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You're just raging that you can't do anything because
Here's-
as soon
here's
as
a
someone
question,
picks up
here's a
the phone, the
You're like,
internet
who picked up?
James, you're 22?
Mhm.
We're so much older than you, James.
Yes. Probably, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of another one, another thing that like wouldn't be known, I guess, by people who are. Oh, remember floppy disks? You're in the computer. You're in computer technology,
okay.
so you probably see one
Okay,
anyway.
I've
Yeah,
used those.
So, if I wasn't into technology, I probably wouldn't use those, but yeah, I have. Floppy disk is weird.
Oh no! I got hit by the horseshoe,
No, Cool is out.
and I just watched the replay of it on your stream.
That was for Seats of Slang now.
Yeah, I was old enough,
It's what?
so when
What's that?
Show
when
the
I went to
receipt
school,
if
they
they
had
want.
floppy disk drives.
I have never heard that.
Heard what?
Show the receipt?
I haven't heard that one yet.
Show the receipt.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, like the receipt is like showing like back
Swerve,
like proof,
that's
right?
another weird one.
I don't know Swerve.
On Fleek.
I don't know on Fleek just because it was a big joke for a while.
I've never actually heard anyone say that.
Yeah, I've only heard it as a
Slap,
joke. I've
like
never heard
that
someone.
slap.
like,
I
that,
hate when
that,
people
that
say
one was
that
all.
one. That
That one
sounds
people say
stupid
that one all
as
the time.
Yo, I haven't played this game in a hot minute. I'm fucked. I got no Cool to back me up. You know what I hate about this game, by the way? Because Kane's never seen it if you're watching Kane. So this is a team game, and you have to push the ball to the end goal.
This
Here's
one's
what
the
happens,
worst.
though. Here's what actually happens. Your entire team will abandon you because they think blocking the other team is important, which it is, but you need 80% of the team to push the ball. No matter what happens, that's way more important. But the entire team often will just abandon you, and you'll be the only person pushing the ball, so you can't even get it over these ridges because there's no momentum.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's awful. It has happened to me in furry so many times. I can't even
Oh my god.
count. We're easily winning right now, especially compared to Blue. They're just doing a bad job.
But to make you feel a bit older, Cribdus, the Nintendo 64 came out 3 years before I was born.
Oh, that too. I also
What year
ask
were you
people.
born?
I also ask people what their first
Let's
console
not go into
was.
this.
What year were you born, James?
Easy.
Not gonna dock me, Kane.
You put this on yourself, man.
He told you he was 22, so he was born in
I'm gonna
1999.
have to. Wait, what?
1999. You're born in
Okay.
1999, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
God.
1999.
He's the math.
Would you say instant math? It's pretty easy math. I would have to know your birthday technically, otherwise I could be wrong and you could be 1 year different. But I took a shot.
That's true.
It's halfway through the year, so I took a real risk.
At least I was born when the GameCube came out.
I mean, I was born the same year that the. Hold on. Is it Super Nintendo? Look up the Super Nintendo when it came out.
Let me have a look. Super Nintendo came out in America in 1991.
Okay. So I was born shortly after the Super Nintendo.
Mm.
So it was still fresh. It was still like a good. I was in '93, so it was still the console. Because Nintendo 64 didn't come out until the end '90s, so right. So
Yeah, and then because it was succeeded by the 64, which was 96/97. GameCube is 2001, 2002.
I'm gonna lose because people have already found their way over. There's no chance for me. Europe. At least I made it into the end lily pad area. I took a guess. I was hoping everybody hit the wrong door, so I tried to go through the front door.
Talking about all these dates is making Grandma Kane feel older.
Yeah. He's just bullying me because I called him fat.
I'm not even doing it. I was just talking about in general, just age-based things. I'm old too. Like I said, I was born just after the Super Nintendo. Remember, think about the Super Nintendo if you ever played one game compared to modern day gaming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I used to play a load of older games though, like all of the old Pokemon games.
You know what game was super fun is that Looney Tunes one from On Nintendo? On Super Nintendo, I think.
Gonna have to be more specific. Also waiting for you to ready up, Kane.
Oh, shit. I don't know if that's what it's called, it's Looney Tunes. I'd have to look it up and show you guys screenshots, but maybe Everyone saw it.
You know what's a pretty good game on Super Nintendo? Goof Troop.
I never played that one.
It's much better than you would think based on the fact that Goofy is a character.
Lion King was so fucking hard. Oh my god.
I only remember Lion King for
PTSD
the
for that game.
Atari. No, sorry, Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis. I remember Lion King for Sega Genesis, I believe. It
Yeah, I
might have been.
put it on
It might have been on the Nintendo. I just that's my.
Well, I didn't have Sega Genesis, so.
Oh, here's a question. Ever played an Atari, James?
Yes, actually.
Which one? Do you remember?
I can't remember because it was at a like a
This is
festival
The
thing.
2600, 5270.
Let me have a look at the because I remember what it looks like.
I think I played a 5600 if I remember correctly. I've also played.
Pong on there.
I've also played a Nintendo Virtual Boy. That's what it was, right? Virtual
It
Boy.
was the 2600.
I actually own some of the Sega systems too. I have a Sega Saturn, a Sega Genesis. I don't think I have the other one. Dreamcast. No, I have a Dreamcast. I think I have all three actually.
Isn't it crazy how they can fit all those games now on one little tiny console, the SNES?
Oh yeah, I've had those too. I've had not all the Super Nintendo games. Funny enough, because those are actually rather large because it was in the same time as the Sega Genesis, and those games were bigger. But you can get a really big compilation of the older ones. Like in television, you can get almost every Intellivision game ever made on one disc.
Well, you can play them all for free on like your Switch and stuff. If you just download the thing.
Some of them are free. Nintendo
What?
likes to keep it, not all of them are free. Depends on which thing we're talking about.
Well, I was playing the Super Mario.
Which Super Mario?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'd have
The
to look.
original.
I don't know. No, not the
Super
original.
Mario Bros. 1, like technically the
I don't
original.
know, guys. I'm in the middle of a game.
The original Mario was actually Donkey Kong
Ugh, that game stresses me the fuck out.
when he was called Jumpman. If we want to get technical.
Games used to be so much harder back then.
Oh, you have?
No, that's just your rose-tinted goggles.
Yeah, like some of the games were really hard. Look at Ninja Gaiden, for example. Some games were hard because the quality control wasn't there. But some games now are made hard on purpose. Just because. An example of that is Super Meat Boy. And like, I've beaten Super Meat Boy, but I haven't done everything in it because it was made to be miserable. Number 3.
I might get number 4, depending. No, someone defeated it.
I just made it to the second checkpoint.
Five.
It's like you got 5, yeah. Nice job.
I think I'm gonna make it.
I think you are too cool.
Oh,
just go up
I
beside and
jumped
just
too
be
quick.
careful, you'll be fine. Alright, no, Cool's gonna make it, so I'm gonna watch Kane instead.
Hey! Someone's grabbing me.
I just have to work on getting better at these in the moment. Like
I've
that
played,
one, I'm
I
pretty good
played
at.
almost every single Super Mario game, by the way. That includes
Sorry, open the button. There we go.
Super Mario, the 2 Super Mario games for the Game Boy. One was like the Legend of 6 Coins or whatever. I forget what they're called, but they're 2 original Game Boy games or Game Boy Color games. I played both of
This
those.
goddamn idiot.
No.
Are
Oh
you
my
dead
God.
serious?
Oh, what was that? Oh my god, what was that 64 game?
Oh, is this a maze?
What 64 game?
Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, Pokemon Stadium? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. I remember
Pokemon Stadium
playing
had the mini games. That was my favorite part.
Gokhan.
I love the mini games, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah.
I am
Never
a
mind.
master.
Me and this idiot are stuck in this fucking maze.
I am a master of
Ugh,
the
Oh,
I forget what it's
no.
called. It's I can describe the game. But
I
I
don't
forget
know
the
how to
name.
get out.
You're either a Voltorb.
There it is, there it is.
You're either
Press
a
the button
Voltorb
again.
or a Pikachu.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Kane?
I don't know. I don't
Doesn't know where to go. You gotta
have to
go
be in the middle.
into that
Way.
rotating thing.
Oh. Fuck.
Go, jump right down
go,
there.
Go,
down there.
go, go.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to go down here.
You've been down here. You've been to the last obstacle before.
No, Billy.
Yeah, it's there's Voltorbs.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to
There's
my friends.
Voltorbs and Pikachu, and it'll show a color, either red or green. Yeah, red or
Yeah.
green. And you have to hit either A or B
Oh,
based
well, I
on the
can't
color
play right now
as
'cause I
fast
lost
as you
all.
fucking can, and then stop and switch when the light goes, and if you overdo it, you'll pause for a second. I am a master of that game. I never lost in
I
all the times
remember
I
that.
played with any number of friends. I just click really, really, really fast, and my ability to turn off and switch really fast is like strong. So I just never lose. I'm
I
not so good
remember
at the
that.
other ones. I lose.
I might just buy a 64 just to play Pokemon.
Just come over here,
Stadium.
James. Just come to the US. We can play.
Yeah.
Just being cool, or me, or is James in this?
I'm
James here.
in
I see him.
Yay.
Have you played this before, James? This map?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I have not.
These rhinos, they just killed 7 people. It's been like 7 seconds and 7 people just died.
Assume you want to stay near the middle, kind of.
I never do.
Yeah, if it honestly, if you want to feel more like an old person, they just released an anime where a 28-year-old person goes back in time because he thought that was the end of his life. Because everything's gone wrong up until that point.
Okay, furry. We're talking about being old.
Hey, where is the one of the rhinos disappeared?
Cryptus is being a boomer, effectively.
I am a millennial. I'm actually out.
Oh, I'm out.
Did we all just get out, or is school still in?
Yeah.
No, school's out too?
I don't really like the rap that millennials get for being like lazy and entitled. I'm like, I work so goddamn hard all the time since I was like 15.
The thing about
Never really get a break.
any generalizations that you'll see about any generation are always the same. If you look back in time, people will say the next generation is the worst generation. They're going to destroy what we built, and it's like it's from like the 1960s or something, or like
Yeah,
the
that's true.
1940s. Like they always say that every time.
Yeah.
We're ready whenever you guys are.
Oh, you guys are all out now?
Yeah.
We all died.
Couldn't cut it.
So it's like that. That's what bothers me in particular. The only thing that does change the actual economical situation, and I believe evidence has been proven time and time again that we have the worst economical situation handed to us.
Oh yeah, seriously.
The cost of living.
The highest level of production and the lowest amount of pay.
Right.
And the highest amount of debt too.
Yes.
So big yikes.
You have to get an education to get a decent job, but the pay you'll get for that decent job isn't the same percentage-wise compared to your cost of living.
Yep.
It's just it's a bad situation. But people think
Like
we're
it's
lazy.
hard, you can't. Most people can't live by themselves. They have to have roommates. They have to have like.
I couldn't afford this house solo. There's no way. It's not even that expensive of a house.
Yeah. Like literally, even now, I would really struggle if I tried to go live by myself.
If you didn't have any
And it's
debt,
because
you
of all
probably
my
wouldn't.
student loan debt.
Yeah, if you didn't have any debt, you probably wouldn't. But
Housing market in the UK is fucked as well.
even not counting
beyond
debt for
fucked.
me, I'd still struggle to have a house. I mean, like an apartment, it would have to be a cruddy apartment, and even then, it would be like a major drain. Like I wouldn't have a ton of extra income.
I could if it was 30, 40 years ago though.
Yeah, on my current income, if it was like 30 years ago, I'd be set.
Well, 30, 40 years ago, in like my same career, I'd be earning like 10 times the amount as well, and houses cost like a third.
Well, yeah, my
Or they do
grandparents,
now,
for
even
example,
less.
paid originally they paid for their house like 20 grand or something,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and like now you can't get a
a
house.
college degree was like $5,000 or less.
Yep.
And now you can't get a house for like at least any and when I say where I live, I mean in Massachusetts and Rhode Island included. It's hard to get a house for less than about $250,000 unless you're literally talking about a ramshackle hut. Like some of the houses
Yeah,
I looked
like
at that
something
were
you
like
could drastically fix up and spend hundreds of thousands on.
yes, like I saw a house that had severe water damage in the basement or whatever, and that was like the big thing. And the house wasn't even good other than that. It was like questionably okay.
Yeah.
And
And they're just trying to sell it as is, like, oh, this is fine, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
Go, no problem. We just live in squalor.
See, I was lucky because my house is always a little bit more expensive than that, but I didn't need to fix anything. It was move-in ready.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a craftsman. No, I'll probably do multifamily first.
Nice.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
What?
A craftsman? That sounds like some kind of burger or cheese.
A craftsman. So it just means like it already
Number
has, like,
two.
a set food plan that you can kind of like add things to that you want. It's just supposed to look like modern and really like brand new.
Ah, fair, fair.
Did Kane make it through already?
My thing froze.
Oh,
If you guys are already playing.
yes.
Damn it. It was actually doing really good so far. I think it's overheating, that's why.
He's using that boomer laptop.
Looks like James
I
is
leave it on my
alright.
desk now so it can get a little more airflow, but I guess it doesn't matter.
That's good at least.
You might not make it cool. You gotta take a risk, man. Just go.
I got it.
You're gonna make it now, but like, remember, there's like 2 people, 3 people right behind you, so like,
Yeah.
yep, everybody at the end there basically is gonna end it. There was one other person, so you could have in theory like waited like 10 seconds maybe. That was close, but you made it. Me, Cool, and James going around 2. Kane doesn't get any bad rap because she actually didn't play that round. To
Wouldn't have
Kane,
mattered anyway.
you
I
should try
wouldn't have
buying a
mattered.
fan for under it. That's what Infuri said.
Exactly. Look at Kane being a millennial and getting our participation medal.
You know, I never got like a participation trophy in my life, so I don't even know where that came from.
Also, I would like to note that there are people who say like, oh, like millennials have it too easy. They get participation trophies and like for trying, and it's like, okay, do you not want people to be rewarded for trying though, right? Like, you know what you get when
But
people don't get
did
rewarded
you
for
get any
trying?
No, no,
rewards
no.
for trying though? Can you think of something that they
You
gave you a
should.
trophy
You
for?
shouldn't. You shouldn't get a reward for trying. If you didn't win, you didn't win.
I didn't say okay. So there should be a difference between winning and not winning, but it's fine to get something for participating because you encourage people to participate. Because the flip side
Yeah, like
is
maybe like a souvenir coin or something to say like you participated. in
yeah,
the
it can be
event, you know?
different. I'm not saying a trophy, but like a small thing, just a token
Oh, yeah.
novelty that you did participate.
I've got like a golden coin for when the.
Because you know what
Queen's
happens otherwise,
coronation
James?
anniversary.
Nobody does the thing anymore. Because
Oh,
that's a
That's
straight
not
off.
actually true, Charybdis, because it can become like self-reinforcing. I mean, you should like if you at least aren't getting any praise for it. Like if you're getting negative like stuff for it, like if people are hating on you for it, or they're making it aversive.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
you
If
might
people are
not-
telling you you're doing a bad job and you don't get any kind of like participation or anything, like
Yeah,
to
but
be
if
like,
you're at
hey,
least
you're one of the
getting
group.
praise and you're happy with your accomplishment that you did, then that's usually enough.
It
to
can
keep people
be
going.
self-reinforcing, but I'm saying having so many people get like participation trophies and stuff is helping people participate in the activity. That's the point. If you didn't have enough
Yeah, of
people,
course
then
it
you couldn't even
works.
have a Pee Wee, like example, you couldn't have a Pee Wee football league if there weren't enough players. So if you only did the
Depends on
players,
age too. They're still young and they need to learn. You know that they need to get a taste of the reward. Like like if they change the criteria later on in life. Like if they're young and they get rewarded for it, it feels good because they participated. Then the next
That's
year
how
they
we-
actually have to win something. Then they'll
yeah,
try
you
how we
harder.
slowly
start our
fade back the
children on drugs.
reinforcer.
Taste of that again.
Exactly. As we know, you fade back reinforcement and increase the demand slightly over time.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
hate life so much.
You hate life so much. Is that what you just
this one's really hard, actually.
And now we give James some positive reinforcement in the case of some praise, which now James likes. He might keep playing. Otherwise, he might
You
uninstall
got this,
like he did,
James.
with we can't
You're
even
Well, that's
wrong.
uninstall.
no. Valorant stuck to ah. It just
James
stuck
got
to
dicked
ah.
on in Valorant, so he uninstalls.
You can't go straight up to that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm so distracted by how much Valorant stuck to ah. Oh,
And me and Cool play
That's okay.
Valorant, so
well. That doesn't prove my point wrong.
lol. And Furry gave you some positive reinforcement in the chat.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, Kingo.
Fortunately, Kane didn't read that one.
No, not yet.
Unfortunately, chat disappears before someone
Yeah.
enters. If you enter it, all the chat prior to your entry
I
is
mean-
visible.
Kane has to put on our old grandma reading glasses anyway.
Stop it! I got LASIK. I have amazing vision. Because I used to read like a grandma.
Is this the
Nothing
same
wrong
as
with
the one where you have to jump on the tiles?
No.
Oh, I
don't-
thought you meant the
don't wanna
Discord,
fall.
not the
Oh,
Twitch.
they don't fall.
No, Twitch. You want to just avoid the snowballs and just chill. For
I
15
guess I
only
could
the
go on
blue
Twitch
ones fall.
And then
Yep.
just mute you on there so you're not hearing all this crazy stuff.
As a fun fact, Cool, if you're right in between the balls where they collide, you actually won't get hit. because the point of contact is too high.
Oh yeah. Like that.
I'm not gonna do that, obviously. I'm trying to avoid them like the plague, but you know.
It took me way too long to figure out that it's been the same 2 snowballs the entire time.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch them. It's a
How does
bowl.
it let me mute Twitch?
It does. Click on the volume thing.
Old people and technology, man.
I know.
Stop
People
it.
like, I was gonna make the same joke, James, but you beat me to it.
Leave me alone. Well, I can't find him, so I'm just gonna. I'm just not gonna do this.
But you-
It's the volume button. The volume button. You can just
Yeah,
drag it to the
it's-
bottom. You don't even have to officially mute it. Just drag the volume
Yeah.
I'm
slider to
on
0.
my. I'm literally on my thing on my phone, and I can't find it.
Kane, don't worry.
I
Just
can
ring
hear
up,
myself.
ring up your grandson.
I
Okay.
don't have a grandson.
To have a grandson, you have to have kids. To be fair.
That's don't do
It
that.
has nothing to
Okay,
do with
forget it.
age. You can actually be a grandparent and be very young too. Technically speaking, Kane could be young enough to have a grandkid.
I'm too late for that.
Old.
No.
No, you're too
'cause-
late for
okay.
it, but I don't remember your exactly age, but let's just pretend that you're 30. You could have had a
Yeah,
kid at 15.
I am 30,
and
so we're
then-
not pretending that
Okay,
I'm 30.
I don't even know what we're playing. Oh, penguin, the penguin thing, right?
Penguin grab.
Um,
Yeah, it'd be dodgy if she was a grandmother.
It just means
So,
that she
yeah,
got pregnant at
by
15 and then her
48 I
kid
could-
got.
Or 45, I could be a grandparent.
No, you can be a grandparent at your age. I'm telling you that right now. You just would have to have
What
You
if I had to have a kid
at
at
15.
like 15?
and then they'd have to
then
have a kid at
30,
15.
I could be a grandparent if they also had a kid at 15, which happens.
It does happen. I'm not saying it would be bad. However, I would also like to include the fact that people who are more likely to have kids, which I'm not saying you are, young, some of it is transferred via like social status and stuff. So it's more likely that if somebody had kids young, that their kid would have kids young as well.
This game is impossible.
So you're saying Kane's ultra privileged? Like all millennials.
I'm what?
Yep.
Blue's losing right now, so.
Hey,
I'm winning us
I
this
went to
game,
join the
baby.
party, and you
I'm
guys had
helping.
already
I'm
done
holding
it.
him back.
Hold him back, cool. Hold him
Oh,
back.
yeah. I didn't hold him back very well.
Hey, you guys started without me.
We were in the same game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, get it again.
I will wait
Yeah,
patiently.
dog. Blue's gonna lose. We got this, baby.
Look, all I gotta do is hold this blue guy back.
Yeah, just don't let Blue have it. We're good.
I'll let the yellow guy come after you. I don't know. They are pulling away by a lot.
Yellow's fine. Just don't
Yeah.
let Blue get it.
We should just let yellow have it.
Yeah, actually, just let out. Honestly, I believe that. We are so. I don't even think Blue can win now. Even if they had all of them at the same time, they'd still lose.
Yeah.
Yo, Charybdis with the long-term penguin. I'm the only one scoring his points for most of this, actually.
I think everyone gave up.
Legal.
It's close, man.
I kind of like that instead of just whoever's holding it at the end, like tail tag.
Oh yeah, they never do that with penguins.
Obviously, it's different, but like.
And the finals, I believe. Me and Cool in the finals. Who will
4,
win?
6, 8. Yeah.
Neither of us.
It's my first time in the finals
Ever?
since I played when it first came out.
Oh, I've still never won this one. So the ice cracks, Cool, to remind you, three separate steps or 3 like consecutive steps.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 layers, as you can see from the
that.
side right now. 3 layers total of ice. Then it's the slime.
Interesting.
So unlike Hexagon, it doesn't go as fast. It actually takes way too long, in my opinion. Like you can just literally run around like crazy, and it's.
Oh,
takes
and
a
there's
long
low
time.
gravity.
Oh, that's awful. I hate that. I don't want. to I'm literally just gonna run.
Fire.
I'm just gonna run around like crazy. I don't care. I hate low gravity. It's like a big. You shouldn't jump if you can avoid it with low
Yeah.
gravity, because if you do, people can try to run out all the stuff under you and screw you up.
That's actually. I just realised. I've now been shaken. Just realised there are people that grow up without dial-up.
Like, because I said that earlier.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who haven't, man. First video game console always gets me. They're like, oh yeah, my first game console was the Xbox 360. And I'm just like, oof.
I mean, well, it depends. Like the first one that I'd ever properly played was probably like PlayStation 1.
My first one was Nintendo Entertainment System, the original Nintendo.
Oh no, no,
After
no,
that-
GameCube.
I played a little bit of Super Nintendo as well, and then there was oh wow, I'm not even sure what to do here. So many people here.
Oh, yeah, we need to become a bold. No.
I'm out. You out cool?
Yeah, I fell off and the ice wasn't even cracked under me.
I hate the low gravity one. Sucks.
Yeah, I'll blame it on that.
I probably would have lost anyway, but I would have lost in a way I would have been happy about. It takes longer too. It makes the last round seem so long.
That's why Kane calls it a remote. It's a boomer energy.
Hey.
Honestly, it is an old person thing to call it a remote, but it's fine. A remote control, as she says.
Not wrong.
We invited you, Kane.
You invited me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So see, what you do is you find the. It's actually just appear on your screen if you're inside the game. Otherwise, you can hit Shift Tab, open your Steam's friend list.
You've given too many steps to Grandma. You need to go slowly.
Okay. Invited you to play.
Oh, I didn't play the Mass Effect today. I gotta make sure I do that at the end of the day, so I can see if I got my my upgrade.
Oh, I do remember some of the original Sonic games as well.
I haven't played many of those. I didn't know the Sega originally.
I did play one. What one was it?
Waiting for cool.
I like his name. Shining, smiling hamster.
Doesn't really fit Cool's personality very much.
Very nice.
Well, he's shining though.
Cool, you
How
still
did you
playing
get
Dota?
silver?
Yep.
Why?
Fun.
Is it still fun?
Yeah.
Have you gained or lost MMR?
Kill people. I lost.
Oh, I
Stagnant,
definitely.
basically.
I respect Nettie for still playing. I'm surprised.
I don't try as much anymore though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the competitive spirit was just dragged out of me with consistent updates. The meta reinforced fighting early too much for me. I didn't like the early fight meta very much. It put too much emphasis on the 3 and the 2. 1 wasn't as important for a large majority of the game, and the ones that were good were ones who can transition into fighting in like 4 minutes. That bothered me, because I was like, it should be an option, you know what I mean? There should be like, you know, there is an option, but there should be like a good option. But at my MMR, it wasn't even remotely viable. You were either fighting in the first 4 minutes, or you weren't a good one, basically. That's the direction they were moving, and every patch had the same theme.
Depends.
Oh shit.
They
I
kind of went
anticipated
back
that
to
wrong.
the longer games. You could still like end in like 20 minutes. If you try.
That's what I'm saying. Back in old Dota, that was never possible.
I feel like you could always though if you picked a push line.
I don't remember when you started playing Dota, but I've been playing Dota for like, I was playing Dota for a long time, cool. It's just very different.
Nah, I didn't play super old Dota, but
I didn't play back in the Dota beta or anything, like nothing like that, but like I think I started playing Dota in 2015.
Ah, I almost made it. I was right
I
there.
started playing
Oh,
for real
I
in
was gonna-
2017. But my first game ever was in 2013. My brother showed it to me.
Okay, you play a little longer than me then.
But I only played like one, and then I didn't play for 4 years.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I played my first game in 2015, if I remember correctly. I'd have to check my Steam stats or whatever, but...
Yeah, TA's super broken right now.
She's always been good.
Well, for some reason they gave her a plus 100 Cyblades range talent, and she's just like a real ranged hero now.
It's not the balance. You mean the actual attack range? You mean the passive attack range to actually both? Okay.
So you can you could theoretically hit someone with the Cyblade from not visible on your screen with normal day vision.
I mean, TA was always strong, and the main reason why TA was strong that people didn't have appreciation for was that TA could blink in, meld, hit you immediately, and now that your armor shredded and stuff, the game felt more or less untenable.
Yeah.
I made it through, but it didn't allow me into this. What the fuck?
Did your game crash?
No, I'm watching it. I was still there when everyone got kicked out.
I don't think I'm gonna make it on this one.
I'm not doing super well either. Cool.
I have 2.
I have 5, but
Oh,
I really don't like this one at all.
no, I think it's bad. Personally.
One of the main issues with TA right now is that she still does full carry damage in the late game, which is kind of supposed to be like a mid-game hero and fall off, but she doesn't fall off right now.
Nope, Armor Shred just became so strong back many patches ago, but Armor Shred became too strong. Where are
I
the...
mean, just play Pokemon Unite.
I don't have a Switch. I want to try it when it comes out on mobile, though. It looks pretty good.
I'm not doing so hot, cool. I just need some more.
I think Cool's got 3.
I got 3, yeah. I got 4.
4.
I have 13.
Oh, you're fine. You.
Oh, good. I got a gold one.
This stupid wind one that no one likes.
I mean, you just got 2 in a row.
Yeah, it wasn't. I was just got lucky though. Sure, that's cool. I guess.
Diving can be helpful sometimes, cool, when you're getting close to one.
Okay, this
Only
one's
one more
awesome.
person can qualify, yeah.
And it was a bad Slayer 21.
Yeah, not you.
Alright, and Furry, if you're listening, you can take my spot once this game ends.
Yeah, so TA in general, kinda... I've seen it. So what TA can also do is that TA can meld in a fight before the fight, right? Because you can kind of force a fight in theory. Hit somebody, immediately meld, and hit somebody
I've never
again.
gotten that. I've never really done that, but it is possible, yeah.
You can do it, and it's crazy
Especially if you're
damage.
they're pushing high ground.
Crazy damage. Unbelievable.
Yeah, double meld, you can take Roche at 10 minutes.
It's not even the armor shred as much as it is just the damage. Oh jeez. The damage is unbelievable, the bonus damage. So you can just instantly kill a support. Because she gets crit too. So all I have to do is crit one of those hits. The support is definitely dead. Guaranteed, without question. This game is always hard to tell if I'll win or not. A bunch of people are getting lucky over there, and they're managing to get... Oh, shit.
Those lily pads aren't usually there, right? That's a
They're
modifier.
there.
They're always there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just get lucky.
Yeah, you get lucky or not. You can kind of aim it if you want to. Like, if you knew it was coming at you, you should follow the lily pad and hope you get thrown into it, but it's a crapshoot. The last one kind of got me, by the way. That last scream. So, James, I'm very proud of you for showing restraint. Oh, wow, that's cool. Wow. And not trying to top Rocket on the bits leaderboard.
Yeah.
You're usually such an impulsive person. In my experience.
I just thought I'd let Rocket win for a while.
It's been like a month.
And I've been on top for for a long time. That's, I don't think no one's in the position really to take silver from me.
No, it would take a lot of money. So you said that was the last one, right? Cool.
Yeah, I'm out. No. Just hiked a mountain, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hold on, I gotta get back to the thing.
Yeah, I'm now. Fuck's sake.
Oops.
Yeah. Please, I don't want to watch
Was
this.
mid folding a towel. Okay, exit, exit, exit. Let me out. Fuck. There we go.
I'm hoping now with the heat and stuff I'll be cooler since I removed all this.
All your clothes.
It's in my
We
clothes.
should do the team one so that we all get through.
We won't.
You mean so we all don't get through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You and James gonna drag us down.
No. I've been doing well in the last few games, ish.
Ish. You're alright. You've done alright. Yeah, sometimes I want to play Dota again, like a small part of me, but then I just remember all the pain and the misery. And the fact that I don't have anybody to play with. Nettie's
Aw,
too
that's so
high
sad.
Nettie's too high in MMR, Azzy's too high in MMR, and is sometimes insufferable to play with. Everybody else we used to play with is too low, other than Dracus, who actually is in Falcon, who are within range. So I have Dracus and Falcon in theory. Dracus never does play, so that's not really a good answer. And Falcon is time zones dependent, so that hurts. That hurts. So that's it though. It's basically me and Falcon, and I don't want to play a 2-person Dota game because you know how that goes. Waiting for you, James.
Oh, sorry, I was I don't know.
Zoning out.
Mm-hmm. It's just old people stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something old? I got a pinched sciatic nerve and I had to do laundry today up and down the stairs.
Oh,
So I just felt like I was like 90 years old. It was so bad.
Isn't that the age you normally
Grandma
feel like?
Kane is real.
Yeah.
I got a weird bruise that appeared on my arm that makes me feel old. I don't even know what happened.
Oh, you're just starting to get bruises everywhere for no reason?
Yeah. I think it was from carrying a tire, but I'm not
That
sure.
happens to my dad and he's 70.
I mean that shit's been happening to me my whole life.
Maybe you're anemic.
No.
And it could be anemic in theory.
Seems very unlikely. And it's not bruises, it's more like I just get cuts and whatnot all over me. It's like
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
know
'cause you're
how
a boy.
I don't know how this happened.
I mean, it could be when you're playing with all of those knives.
Yes, because I totally do knives.
Maybe dating our friend Sam's ex.
I'd rather date Sam. Then I can play with knives and make me
I-
uncomfortable.
No, I do not deal with knife women. No.
Yeah, Sam, our friend Sam he was dating an old. He's a little younger than us, so he must be now 20. I'm guessing. Hold on, 26. Which is funny to think of Sam as 26. That's weird. And he was younger at the time. He was like 20, dating a 36-year-old, I think. And she kept wanting to bring knives into the bed, and he's like, no, I just don't want knives in the bed. And she just like ignored him. She's like, no, like this will be good. And he's like, no, it's not how shit works.
Oh, thanks,
No.
people that don't know how to play the game.
My thing crashed again.
I keep
Oh, so
Never
throwing.
mind.
I'm throwing, guys.
So
Do you think if
don't
I
worry.
delete other games it'll help?
Yes.
potentially.
Yeah? I can get rid of Little Nightmares. I don't really care for it.
I like the nightmares, but hey, you do you.
I can just like reinstall it later, right? Because I
Yes.
bought it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll uninstall it then.
I caught up to whoever this James person
Kane
is.
work.
Excuse me?
Oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna make anything here.
I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I guess I am. I fell on
I'm
the
not.
first
I-
obstacle like 7 times, but
I'm
me and
just
James are
trying
gonna
to
make it
give up.
together. Let's go, James!
Yeah, hell yeah. I was ahead for so long, and I just.
That obstacle is what got me in Furry. I fell on it like 6 times.
Who's Gary Red?
That's in
Me.
Furry.
Me, I've given up. I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh. Where's Kane?
She,
I'm
University
trying to
DC.
fix my computer. It won't load again.
Yeah, and truth be told, James will give you the
Final
better answer than me. But
strategies.
let's pull in a little bit of information. Every computer has a paging file size, which is used as temporary RAM to make sure the programs run efficiently. And when your memory in your computer starts to go a little low, that paging file size gets limited by your available space, like storage space. In addition to that, your computer can sometimes be taxed by just various weird things that happen to computers that are unintended. Like when there isn't a lot of storage, it sometimes tries to put things in places as temporary storage that it doesn't have access to. And then when it doesn't have access to put them in temporary storage, it can use up RAM to use it as temporary storage, which is RAM's for anyway. And it can just not work because it's not intended to be that way. If you were actually that close to the cap of your storage of your system. But I don't know where she's at, so that's hard to say.
I'm deleting all of my downloads too, because that might help.
I
had,
keep
like,
telling you,
500.
Kane, it's the modern world. You can stream porn. You don't have to download it.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
It's-
Maybe that helped. It honestly doesn't help that I use this as a work computer either. I have thousands of notes on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just upload them to a cloud?
Yeah, I might as well. I just paid for, what is it, the 100 GB? Is that gigabyte?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How stupid is
yeah.
this? So, Google Drive is like, oh, you ran out of your 15 gigabyte. Buy 100 for 67 cents a month. And I'm like, if it's 67 cents a month, then just give it to me for fucking free. Because that's like
No.
0.5 pennies
That's
a
not,
day.
that's not a winning
That's
business
stupid.
model. A winning business
Yeah, that's
model is to
not
make
a-
you pay for something and then hope you'll
That's
never
so-
ever cancel it, even if you're not using it anymore. So they're gonna get
Well,
67 cents a
unfortunately,
month
I
from
have
you
to use
forever.
it for work since I'm doing that research study and I had to keep uploading all those videos. And I don't
Also-
think I could just take them down.
Like it costs a lot to have that kind of storage up on Google's end. Like you can't just.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I think
fair.
I lose, by the way.
I was just so frustrated. 67 cents a month. And I'm like, really, you need that?
I'm
Well, I mean,
not.
just
No way.
that's a lot of money if a million people are paying 67
No,
cents.
that's
a
true.
month.
That's what I figured. But
And you can guarantee that most people aren't using 100 gigs.
no, I don't. That's the frustrating part. There's only the
Mhm.
base 15 that they'll give you for free, or the jump to
That's how
100
they get you.
that they make you pay for. And I'm like, ah.
That's like the Cheesecake
so
Factory.
frustrating 'cause
That's
it's
that's
for
their
work.
the business model too. They give you really really big portions at somewhat reasonable prices. I mean they're not like overpriced for their portion, but you don't have an option. It's oh you want this? Well it's huge.
Right,
Yeah,
like get
well,
Chinese food.
Or the majority of places when they have like a small ice cream cone and a big ice cream cone, they only have the middle one
It's a
to make
10
it
cent
look
difference.
like. Yeah, a 10-cent difference to just make the big one more attractive, and you want to buy it.
Yeah.
Actually I got ice
That's
cream
not
today. It was
marketing.
awesome.
Oh no, not this.
Okay,
Not the
so
hoverboard.
James, when you get to the low gravity, just be careful.
Yeah.
Sorry, before the low gravity. Well, all sections. When you get on solid
Yeah,
land.
on all sections.
Yeah, on all sections where you're on solid land, there's slime sometimes, and it'll make you slide forward uncontrollably, and the skateboard, this hoverboard, won't be there. Because it goes slow. So just, like, watch it. I lost a couple of times that way, because I was like, okay, I'll just jump onto the next platform and be ready for it, and then it was slime that made me slide. Slide to my death.
Don't push me forward, you fucking slags.
Slacks.
I'm gonna get
That
rid
was-
of all the videos I have.
That was not a
too, those
derogatory
pickup
term
bottles
towards
videos.
anyone. I was talking about metal refinery waste products.
Can you guys tell me what button I hit to copy everything in a folder?
You just drag the box over everything. If it's
No,
that
I
big
tried.
that you
It's
can't,
just it's trying to carry the whole.
you'll have to, honestly,
trying to do
James might know
videos.
the answer, but he's a little bit preoccupied. I think you died,
Yeah.
James.
Oh, I got it.
No, I don't. I die. I
I have
swear
to
to
start on
God.
a blank space.
Unfortunately.
I'm deleting all the videos I need to do for work. because they're already up in the cloud.
Alright, we'll be ready for you, Kane, when you're ready.
Yep, you can
I'm so
reinvite
mad.
me.
They got you good, man.
I'm gonna find those people. I'm gonna say nice things to them.
What, how about to their nan? Will you say nice things to their nan?
Yeah. I'm gonna take their nan out on a date. I'm gonna have afternoon tea with them.
Do you have tea every day?
I have coffee more often than tea.
What kind of tea do you drink?
Just either like normal kind of builder's tea. Earl Grey's quite good. Breakfast tea is probably my favorite. Gunpowder is pretty good.
I'm at like green, black.
Oh,
Those are types of tea. Earl Grey
Okay,
is a tea.
I'm confused.
Okay, so black tea.
Okay. There's different types of black tea over there. We only get like.
Yeah.
There's different types of
It's
tea
like-
here too, Kane. Like,
There's like millions of different types of black
I
tea.
haven't seen really different black tea. I've seen Earl Grey.
they take
guess
their tea
it's
very
different, like-
seriously.
Different like fruit ones.
I apologize, by the way, for all the tea that my country threw
Don't
into the
even.
harbor.
No, that was well deserved, and you know it.
No.
You
There's protesting, and then there's just dumping an economic resource which you can make a load of money out of.
And killing
Listen,
much as a fish, I'm sure.
We
in the
had to get
process.
the point across, and the point was made.
Yeah.
I don't
And you
regret
were-
it all. I'd do it again.
And you
You
were,
didn't do
you know, I'm
anything,
just saying,
kid.
you would have lost that if you weren't given
Ready up, everyone?
money from the French and Spanish.
That's right. I don't really drink tea much anyway.
Tea is disgusting. Don't at
No,
me.
tea is good. I just don't drink it that
Tea is
much.
good.
You're just wrong.
But isn't that a
coffee.
subjective thing?
Isn't what?
You can't say tea is gross objectively.
I'm
Not
never
Okay,
gonna say
let me ask you a question,
that
Kane.
Tea was gross.
I'm not agreeing with him for. Let me play devil's advocate for a moment. Can you say that garbage is objectively gross?
Some people like garbage. I see on TikTok people dumpster dive, so no, I can't
To eat, I
objectively
mean to
say
eat,
that.
to consume.
Oh, to eat? I mean, it's inedible.
From our point of view, but
So, objectively,
maggots,
it's
I
bad
would say
for your
like
health.
it.
Technically, it's not inedible. You could go into
What type
trash
of garbage
cans.
are you talking about? Are you talking about
Let's-
trash,
let's just-
food that's been thrown in the garbage? or are
Let's
you
just say a
talking
bunch
about,
of
like,
different foods thrown into the garbage in one mishmash. Technically, you could
Oh,
argue
so
the
it's
food
gross.
itself is edible, but would you say it's
Mishmash.
objectively
Mishmash.
gross?
I saw a TikTok where a woman took a bunch of cherries from the dumpster and
Yeah.
then she fed the community. It was so
Yeah.
nasty.
Okay,
but I
okay,
mean, you
okay.
eat it. So
I got King
Okay,
dodged my
we-
point.
One thing that we need to know is why did you say Miss Marsh? Miss Math.
What?
You said Miss Marsh.
Who?
You
You.
did.
you did.
When?
Like
You don't
it-
even remember the words that you said?
No. I remember a lot about garbage.
he was so heated
A
about the garbage.
a mishmash of garbage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought maybe it was just like an American way of saying it. I was
No,
like,
No,
Mishmash.
no.
It's not.
I'm getting closer. Like it started to load on the. screen
Also,
that goes-
I still protest the use of America for the United States.
What?
I mean,
said
the
protest
rest of the
use
Americas even count.
United
Like,
States of America.
Yes, it's the United States
Yeah.
of America. America is much bigger than the United States. North America, South America, all the other countries that
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
that's
I'll-
true. But you know our like dominance thing.
the
we just
risk
have to-
with the risk of offending some, some drug dealers. Fuck South America. Canada's pretty cool.
Canada's cool,
Not it.
yeah. A lot of friendly people over there.
I'm just saying it's not accurate. It's an inaccurate statement to call our country America.
Okay, no, you're right.
That's true.
These French fries can
I-
leave me alone. I mean, it is true, Afro, in theory. Nobody does. When people say America, they think the United States, but that's just not fair. We can't just name ourselves after a continent and then claim that we are the only thing in that continent that the name applies to. That's too
That
bad.
happens online too. People asking for advice and stuff like with law, and they're like, "Oh, in America," and they're like, "I never said I was in the United States."
That's what I think. Yeah, I think we need exactly. Unless you're saying the S is important.
James!
Whoa! Let's go. Did you make it, Kane?
it started to load and then it crashed. So I'm getting closer.
As long as you're getting close, Kane.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Yeah. I just think it might be time for a new computer. This thing has been like on its way out
No,
all
really?
year.
Yeah,
Wait,
you and Afro both.
I mean,
This was a computer I got for college. I didn't need to put games
Holy
on
Oh my
it.
gosh, how long ago was that?
Back in the 1960s, Kane.
No.
Jesus.
For my graduate degree, that was like
Oh.
The
1970s.
1970s.
give it up, guys.
I mean,
What
if
else?
your-
What else can I
Thankfully.
clear?
I mean, if your computer crashes while playing Fall Guys, yes, you need a new computer.
You
I
can,
mean,
you can
it
keep trying
does
to
seem
do.
like it has a lot.
So, Kane, one other thing you can do in theory, and it requires somebody with a little bit more know-how than myself, there are ways to optimize a computer to the best of its ability. It's still limited by its hardware, but there are ways to get around some smaller issues. So it's possible that, like, James could help you in theory if he had the time and wherewithal to do such a thing.
I don't want to bug anybody. I'll just crash here.
You're really right behind me, where I just saw you.
I'll do it for free.
Yeah. I don't know if my computer's worth it. Like,
Ah, shit.
savable.
Well, there I go, Infuri, you're gonna pass me.
It might not be.
What was that? I just hit a thing and it just threw me.
Your type of computer is not exactly the most conducive for gaming.
Yeah, it's really not even a gaming computer, so I'm thinking that.
You're just
I
thinking
mean,
that
you don't
now.
necessarily have to have a gaming computer to do games.
Number one.
If I had, oh my gosh, that pissed me
I'm
off.
gonna
Somebody
suck my
somehow
own
flew
nuts.
in front of me,
I
even though they weren't
saw
right behind
it.
me, and just yeeted us both.
I've
I'll
had that
make
happen
it.
to me
It's
on
not the end of the world.
Also, I'd like to point out, Afro, you don't ever say Miss Moth. I'm gonna
Okay.
die.
For recovery, I have 1.11 gigabytes free, and I've used 10.6.
Say 1.11 gigabytes free.
Yeah.
What's your total size of storage?
It looks like. Let me go back.
You know,
It
it's rude to ask
is-
a woman her total size.
It's 11.7,
I was
which
gonna
is
say,
a strange number.
only having a gig free, that sounds crazy.
Oh wait, no, 0.6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like the problem, because if my hard drive gets
Come on,
close to that,
James,
if I get
you
about,
gotta do this.
if I have about 30 gigs left, sometimes my computer can act funny, so I have to delete stuff.
Okay, that's not the way for me. I'm
Goodbye.
lost. I'm lost. I mean, it's the furthest I've ever got, so.
Now I respect it, James.
Oh shit.
I made one mistake and it cost me like 15 places.
Yeah, I actually did. I did that perfectly.
I was
didn't
ahead of you
mess
too. That's
up
what makes
at
me the
all.
maddest. I was ahead
Other,
of you by
other
like
people were too.
I was the front runner until I jumped up on the thing and then I hit my head and then threw myself to the side and then everybody else passed me and then when I tried to go they hit me too. So it was
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're out. We're out
Yeah,
now.
we're done. Game over. That's good while it lasted.
I just found all of these like documents that I had from school
Get rid of them.
that are probably taking up so much space.
Mhm.
You know what's funny? I have an old laptop that I used to play Dota on. And it just makes me laugh because Dota is so much more intensive than Fall Guys.
Yeah. Oh, I remember playing, well, not Dota, but League of Legends on like a dual-core Pentium piece of shit.
My limiter in League of Legends in college was the internet, not my computer.
Mine was the Kane situation where I'd have to like try and stop it from overheating because I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I'd just be like sat in bed trying to play League of Legends and the whole thing would just set itself on fire.
I can't even get up this thing.
Like you could physically feel your legs start to burn, and at that point you
Yeah.
knew you had to move the laptop. It's good fun.
Yeah. I did try World of Warcraft in my last HP, and oh my god.
Or Warcraft
I thought the whole
3.
thing was gonna light on fire.
I'm just stealing everything from Blue, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
For that is, I mean, 'cause it's only mandatory.
Have to sort Kane out.
Yep.
I like when there's other eggs around, and this blue guy is still gonna fight me over it.
The gold.
I mean, I feel like I could just, like, delete all this stuff. I don't think I'll need it in my BCBA career anymore. To be honest.
I had it, and I actually got kicked. It wasn't even
Yeah, I
ripped out of my
don't-
hands. It was me getting kicked.
Like, I don't even really care. I'm just taking everything.
Red can
blue
have it. Red can have it. I just don't want blue to have it.
Yeah, Red's being stupid and trying to steal from us. Oh, blue just got a golden one back. If Red, take it. I don't care. I'm not gonna stop you.
Red's just trying to steal
Wait a
from-
minute.
from me.
That just kind of hit my brain. Kane only has 11 gigs free in a computer.
Total. Yeah.
No, I only have 11 total.
Total.
What?
11 what of storage?
For recovery.
Recover.
Like it'll save 11 gigs to recover.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I mean? Like,
Blue had 0 at the end, by the way.
I
Nice.
can put files into it, but it'll only hold up to 11 gigs of things that I have.
What's
on
your
my
C
computer.
drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your...
Your C drive is what matters. I don't know what
we'll
this
check
recovery
that.
shit is, and I don't care much about that.
Well, I'm trying to just get rid of some stuff on my computer, so calm down.
We're trying to help you.
I am calm,
I
Kane.
know.
But I'm trying to teach my grandma how to sort out her laptop here, so
Those are bullies.
I didn't say anything. I've stopped saying old things. I'm just trying to help you. That's all I said. I'm trying to help you.
I'm staying out of this. There's no way for this to be won.
Okay.
A win
so,
is when Kane's computer works properly.
yeah.
That's
I
my
agree.
That's my end goal.
Windows.
I-
So
I've
my
already-
Windows C
Two
files,
people
I have
randomly jumped forward for no
Yeah.
reason and died.
226 of yeah.
Gigs.
I have 150 free
Okay.
of 226.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's fine. I don't think you have to necessarily delete anything then. I think it's
Yeah,
more about
that-
settings.
Yeah, I would, you want to check what runs on startup and what's running in the background.
I'm pretty sure I put it so nothing is supposed to be starting up except for like the main functions where it tries to be like, oh, we update this for you and all that. Okay.
Oh,
So when
great.
I go to system properties,
I got thrown.
I'll have
Slimes.
to... Let me up.
It was. Yeah. I got pushed forward there. I'm not even sure how.
it's 3D options.
Uh-oh. I don't think I've seen this one before. This one is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Throw
It's
me!
got way more to clear.
Woo! Is that one number 1? No, maybe not. Yeah, I think no, number 1 was Hockey Kid. Never mind. I see it.
It's alright. It's a final now.
Yeah, a bunch of people just threw themselves off.
Hi, how you doing?
No. I mean, at the beginning, they just jumped off the front for no reason. They're like, "I'm gonna make it."
I'm just mad that I died there.
Yeah, screen. I was gonna say screen share with James.
No, I'm just saying, if you go to where I've shown you there in that screenshot, send me a screenshot of that, and then
Okay.
And we'll talk.
Somebody
I
was
can do
saying.
that.
Somebody was
Task
saying
manager.
recently about storing. James, can you you have a second to answer an inquiry before you help Kane a little more?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody, I forget who it was now, I think it was Andy, but I'm not sure. Somebody was saying that if your computer doesn't have enough processing power, you can pay somebody else to process for you. Like
Yeah.
they have the processing power and you just basically allow that. And my answer was, that sounds like an incredible safety risk for your computer to
Yeah.
allow somebody to access basically anything remotely. It was Andy, thank you. And they did. Andy sounded skeptical. He's like, I don't think so. And I was
There you
like,
go.
I'm pretty sure if James was here right now, I mentioned it too. I was like, he would agree. This sounds incredibly
Yeah.
unsafe.
Well, in my opinion, as someone who's actually qualified in computer security, thank you. Yeah, that is really quite sketchy, and it depends on what you're doing. I assume they just wouldn't have like a free access directly into your computer, but even if it was something like, I don't know, like movie or Photoshop editing or something like that, that could be okay. But they're still going to see whatever's on there. But I would never allow anyone any form of network connection to your computer.
I would have been second.
That's
Render
huge
farms or
difference.
something. That's what he called it, I think.
Render farms.
That's what Afro
I've
said
heard
in
of
the
them,
chat.
but still, that's that. Let me have a look at.
Because
how they're-
anything that you're using that processing for, they'd have access to the information that's processed through it. So,
Yeah,
example,
so-
if you use some of your processing power to open a bank tab, technically speaking, it should have a memory temporarily of that interaction.
Now, okay, yeah. So if you're talking about render farms, so theoretically, it should be safe.
Are you still working, Kim?
What?
Are you still working on it? Do you want us to just play without you for another round?
I can try. Send me another. Oh, I might have to turn myself online.
Yeah, because like because I was gonna say if you're still working on getting stuff done with like James and stuff, it's fine. But
That's alright, I can try it. I deleted more things now, so even though that might not be the issue at all.
I don't think it is. Like I said, I think it's settings like James was talking about. I also don't see you online.
I just put it online. Oh, I
Nice.
see you.
It sounds like more likely it's gonna be settings.
But yeah, it all depends. So render farms can be safe, but there's also the possibility that whoever's running the render farm, are they siphoning your data for a particular reason? Can they nick that and get any form of benefit out of it? If it's I can't remember what the word is, but like a community render farm. So like when I'm not using my computer, I could actually allow people to use some of my computer's power to do whatever.
Yep.
I could be in the background taking some of your data. So it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I never like to let anybody have remote access to my computer unless I know who they are in real life. So like my brother, for example, I've remote accessed his computer while he's there, solely because it was the easiest way for me to watch what was going on in his screen privately. So instead of him broadcasting it to a third-party site like Twitch or something, which would require obviously he goes like private and only gives certain. It's very complicated. Instead, I can use a remote viewing software like TeamViewer or whatever, and he can play a game with TeamViewer open, give me administrative access, and I can see what's happening on the screen without having to do it somewhere else. We're waiting for Infurian, James, by the way.
I mean, if you were like, I know some people have localized render farms. That's fine, but then you'd still have the equipment anyway.
You mean if you had multiple computers?
Yes, yeah. So I think Linus Tech Tips now have a render farm, so they have a separate server computer where it can basically use the horsepower of that machine to get the
Yeah,
job done.
I
of
should
publishing.
just get a huge stack back here.
Yeah. One second.
Yeah, that was my question basically answered. I will say, Infuri, it was very convenient to be able to watch him play La Mulana that way. I can also point at stuff. I can use his mouse, so you can see his mouse pointing. It's gonna be inconvenient when my brother has his kid. I'm not gonna have a lot of time
Why?
because he's gonna have a kid.
Oh, he's not gonna have time. I thought you meant you weren't gonna have time.
No,
I'm
I'll
like,
have plenty of
well,
time. Well, no, I'll have the same amount I have now, basically.
yeah, it certainly does suck all the freedom away from you.
You act like you're speaking from experience.
I have a huge family, and I have seen it secondhand. And I usually have to help out, depending on the situation.
I mean, reason number 6,752 not to have a kid ever.
Oh yeah, I'm not having kids.
Well, who else is gonna cut my grass?
You pay a neighborhood kid to do that.
I mean, that's why you just don't. That's why you just don't have any grass except the kind you smoke.
Oh, by the way, it worked. I'm running.
Not wrong.
I fortunately have a pretty small lawn, but it's still annoying to mow.
Oh,
That was
I
weird.
just get smacked with something.
I got thrown over the fence. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I've had that happen many times before.
Kind of kept me where I was in the same general. Wow, this fucking duck just randomly grabbed me for no reason.
Oh, I just got toast. Oh, he tossed me into the thing. Cool.
All right, let's see if I can make it through this thing.
I'd probably have children there.
Yeah, most people do.
Ooh, no.
There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do, but like, don't decide you want a kid and then not take care of the kid. I always hate
Oh, no.
people
Oh
do
wow,
that.
that's wonderful.
Someone grabbed me. That's cool.
No, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be
Twice now I've been grabbed by somebody
Yeah,
for literally no
exactly.
reason except to.
I know
fuck
what you
with me.
mean. I absolutely hate when people fuck around with children's lives.
Nobody should have kids. Human race should just die out.
I agree with that
mean,
as well.
Yeah, that.
There's
that
too
that
many
would
of us.
work.
We don't need to be the dominant race. Or species, I guess.
You having fun over there, Cryptus?
He's trying to block me from entering. I'm willing to sacrifice my passing this round for him.
I'm going to nuts in everyone's cereal.
What?
I
Please
didn't
don't do
stop
that
her.
to my cereal.
It adds flavour, game. You can fine.
I don't want it. God
Oh, not
damn
worth it
it.
anymore, you little bitch. I wish I saw that duck coming because I would have grabbed him too, because he was also being an ass earlier.
Oh, I'm
Right,
so
yeah,
close.
no.
Damn it. Well, I'm just happy that it works this time. I'm gonna get myself out of it though, just in case watching is gonna lag me.
Fair.
Degenerate
So-
version. Afro.
I have to finish my chores anyway.
But yeah, I'd say overall, for internet safety is just don't connect to anything unless you really have to.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's like oh, I just thought pissing in cornflakes.
Yeah, I mean, me connecting to my brother's computer is fine because I know him in real life.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
my brother. I never connect to anybody else's.
But this the thing is, like, it's really unlikely that someone would, but someone could hijack off your connection and take control of both of yours. That's the thing. It's like the thing is, it's very, very rarely gonna happen. It's it's like the 99.9% of the time, it's always gonna be safe. It's, it's like wearing a condom. It's almost always safe, apart from that time, and then all of a sudden you got child support and it's a mess.
Little baby Charybdis is running around, which nobody wants.
We're not talking about me in condoms.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're gonna start talking about how their first console was the Switch. Oh,
Oh god.
I'm not gonna make it. Because these. Oh my god, fucking everything.
let me have a look at what you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this.
I do think that as long as it wouldn't affect the function, could I get rid of that Cortana because I don't use it,
I
at
don't,
least
Yeah.
that I know of.
She won't let herself get turned off fully though.
Yeah, so there's a few ways of disabling it, but it doesn't fully remove. But yeah,
Yeah, it would just be on startup, right? So I could access it.
yeah.
Cortana will
So
try to turn herself back on. That's what'll happen.
okay, yeah. So yeah, it will
It'll
always
turn itself back on?
Yeah, Cortana
Jesus
is.
Christ,
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
Cortana's a
It's like when I
bitch.
try to delete apps from my phone and it's like, nope, this is a phone app. It has to be here.
Yeah, like news.
So annoying.
Remember that when I had an iPhone, it would have all this bloatware. I'm like, come on.
Oh my god.
It's your style.
And now, speaking of Kane's problems in general with the computer, I was thinking about Sir Action Slacks again in Furry with the $sign.
Oh my god. I don't understand.
You can't uninstall Facebook off your phone? That's crazy.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I think it depends which phone it is. I don't know.
I would hate that because they do not respect your privacy.
What,
No
Facebook?
one does.
There's nothing that respects privacy.
Your information is always on sale on the market.
So I'm gonna highlight some things that you just don't need on start, which is most of that stuff there.
Most of that stuff
Oh,
there.
that's good. I was afraid to touch anything because I thought it might break my computer.
Basically, anything on startup won't break it, more or less. It doesn't let you affect that stuff. Any system files, it doesn't give you the option. It has to start.
Yeah, you have to have this chair. The one I was sitting in, it has to be yours.
Talking to a cat.
So yeah, so basically anything HP, stuff like that, that's just all bloatware shit. You don't need that. Yeah, that's disabled. Integrated camera thing, get rid of that. Don't need that.
What if she wants to use her camera?
Yeah. Well, you just
When Kim
if you
does
want
her,
to use your
her cam
camera, you
shows,
just
she needs to have a camera.
I do need to use my camera because it
okay.
it recognizes my face to let me in because the password
fair enough.
is all fucked up.
Okay, that's fair enough. So camera, you can keep that. Yeah, so just basically all the HP stuff at the top.
I love how
They-
British people say or English people say H. H.
I don't like it. My girlfriend says that, even though she's not British, and it very much annoys me.
Yeah.
Not making fun of it, it's just cute. H. Okay. Did you post that somewhere, or do I have to just listen to what you're saying?
I was just about to send you it. I'm just editing it.
Okay, thank you.
What the? Why would you grab me, dude? Alright, I'm out. That guy gave me the runaround, and then the duck decided to grab me for no reason. I think he was
it was because he was
desperate.
I think he was trying to grab the other person and missed.
Very poorly
I've done
so.
that before.
Yeah, so with my crappy edit job there, all that stuff at the top.
Oh no, this is very professional. I can tell that you work with computers.
For fuck's sake.
James throwing something together in 90 seconds.
Oh, why am I
Here,
not?
please.
With one hand.
Yeah, with one hand. You know how hard it is to. No, one.
9.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay, task manager. Let's do all this fancy stuff. Start. Anything else I can do?
I'm gonna.
What about the
Well,
what about
let
the
me-
systems folder, James, where you can set a lot of things for a computer's preferences to go for power versus
Yeah, so if it's a laptop anyway, you should be able to go into the control panel.
Sorry, what?
Kribis has ideas too.
But have a look at that. But first of
That
all, we
was how
wanna.
Kane's computer died.
Yeah, watch me start it up for work tomorrow. It just doesn't turn on.
Biggest thing I did for my laptop before was to set it so that it prioritized performance over power because it's always plugged in.
Well, it doesn't need something called. Let me just zoom in again.
You didn't have me turn off the camera, right?
No, you don't turn off the camera if you would need it. But I mean, like, since why do you need on startup something called HP logo, HP message service?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
just,
wouldn't need that.
yeah, it's just stuff that's not useful.
So I have my audio. What is the Realtek HD audio manager?
That's what allows you to change
Basically, your
sound
audio
settings.
drivers. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sound
don't
important.
disable them, otherwise you're gonna be in a meeting and have no sound.
Yep, that'll do that.
Yeah, my startup. Let's see, what's actually enabled. My AMD dual core optimizer, which I do actually need. My Java update scheduler, because I get mad when Java doesn't update, because I do sometimes use it. A download assistant, Razer Synapse, because I do use that. The same thing, Realtek HD Audio Manager.
Ooh, background processes.
Vanguard tray notification, which has to do with when you want to watch play Valorant. That's it.
I've just got Lightshot IQ, Framework, Logitech, and Realtek for the audio. That's it.
Steam has Steam client web helper like listed like 10 times under
Yeah,
processes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Steam always does a couple.
A couple? That's a lot. That's excessive.
Yeah, sometimes I restart Steam when it's acting foolish like that, but like right now I get a bunch for Web Helper.
Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the Steam client service and then Steam itself.
For Discord, I've got 6, and one of them is just called Kane Discord. So apparently, I own Kane's Discord.
Weird.
It's
Why
nice.
why are you on my Discord?
I think it's because it's the chat that's there.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, little did I know, my team viewer actually is always on in the background, so I shut that off.
Hey, this is good for all of us. We're just going through our shit and getting rid of it.
It usually processes the reason they do that. So an example is like for TeamViewer, it remembers certain settings, and some processes don't seem to care about the user's experience, and so instead of just trying to remember settings when you log on, it just keeps them in the back burner, just like, hey, in case you do launch it again, we'll make your launch quicker. And it's like, yeah, but I don't want that. I would rather a slower launch of your service and not have it running whenever I'm not using it. And they're like, what? Who would want that? James knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It wasn't really a high impact anyway. Anything I can get back though, my processing power, I'll take. I should upgrade my computer. I wish you lived near me, James, because I would just have you order and put together the parts for me. Just give you a budget,
Yeah,
just
probably-
be like, upgrade.
Yeah, it'd take me about 10 minutes to find the parts and 30 minutes to build it.
I'd pay you for an hour of your time.
How much do you charge by the hour, James?
It all depends.
He'd have to convert
I
to
used to-
US dollars since he gets paid in pounds.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
if I was talking about how much I actually get paid, it probably costs them a lot. But I used to just build people's PCs for a can of Red Bull.
I'll give you
Or a
two.
can of Red Bull. Oh my god.
Actually,
Yep.
I'll give you a case of Red Bull. I don't care.
Yeah. Like I fixed Callum's computer like 3 times for a can of Red Bull. His computer was like spaghetti junction inside.
Potato Masher used to do my computer stuff for me, and he needed me to have it running properly because self-interest. We used to play WoW together, so back in the days when I was like 14. So he had a heavy vested interest in my computer working properly.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. No. No.
Don't watch that, James. Was so funny. At least you have that better checkpoint now. James is getting latency.
Why did I do
thrown,
that?
Ooh, damn.
From what I
Should
see.
not jump right into that thing. I am laughs again. I mean, this dumb Scottish looking dude. Oh, he looks like a.
You still have a chance, Kane. Just
Robin
keep going.
Hood.
Just go consistently.
I had a
Although right
checkpoint.
now there are like 6 people at the end just standing around, so it's actually like 3
Oh
spaces
god.
left.
So I don't
You got
have
this. You got this. No.
No, not after that.
God
you don't.
damn it.
Yep, it's over. They're all gonna cross. That's
Yeah,
fine.
all done.
And that's what they're doing, right? Like I said before, there's just a bunch of people at the end just standing there.
It's making me sad. Whatever.
What happens when you get old?
That is what happens, yes.
Yeah, I would love to upgrade my computer, but it's also very
Yeah.
expensive.
I'm doing a bunch of other old lady things now, like I'm setting my clothes out for the next day to save myself a couple minutes.
Do you want to
Things
just
like
like
that.
that'll make you
Old
feel even
people kind of
older?
things.
Let's play
What?
some more Go.
Why
That makes you
would
feel
that make
old.
me feel old?
Go is for old people. It's not really
Is it?
actually. There actually are a lot of people who are younger. So
Never heard of a
in-
single old people being like, "Oh, let's play some Go."
well, we don't.
Never
we,
heard
live
of
in,
that.
we live in the West. That's why. But Go is played by all age demographics actually over in those countries. But just like chess, a lot of people stereotypically view people as being older when they play Go because it's the kind of game where experience is much more important than anything. So being young is no advantage, unlike video games where being young is a huge advantage. Just like sports, being young is a huge advantage. But there are a bunch of people who are younger and go. They go when they're teenagers. They become a thing called insei in Japan. They're training to be go professionals, basically. They're the best of the best at that age bracket.
Yeah. I wish my parents pushed me to be like really good at something when I was younger. They just kind of let me give up when I didn't really feel like doing something.
I'm glad my parents didn't push me,
Same.
because now my passion is video games.
Yeah, see how well you turned out.
I mean, I have a full-time job. I make decent money. I have a house.
I'm just kidding.
I've still got pushed, but all the stuff that I have now is because myself. I decided to take this career path.
Yeah. No, I made all my decisions too. I have my hobbies because I found out that I liked them instead, and I went with the schooling stuff that I wanted to do.
Yeah, I attribute most of my success to me, and my parents are paying for college.
I wish they did that for me. That's what I like took it very seriously because I was paying for it. So.
Granted, I didn't get a master's like you. They wouldn't have paid for a master's of any sort. But
Why?
there he goes. Kane,
So
did
I
you-
would have been a
did you
different
GC,
field
Kane?
if they were paying. I would have switched.
Kane, are you out?
Oh, you guys are ready for the next round? I was
No.
folding laundry.
Just got out the first round. You,
Oh,
yeah.
You watched it happen.
I don't remember. Yeah, the fans.
Oh,
the fans. Right.
I'm not gonna make it. This
No.
I did.
fine.
You couldn't even die.
It's so stupid. Fucking people don't know how to use the seesaws properly.
Nope.
It's too bad.
I wish Afro had a good enough computer to play Fall Guys. She's supposed to be buying one, but she seems remiss to do so because she doesn't like us anymore.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I mean, I can't blame her.
I get daily hate messages from Afro.
I don't get
I'm sure
hate
they're
messages,
deserved.
but I can feel the hate in her messages.
Yeah. Grates me every day.
Where do missing socks go? Like, it's so frustrating because I have like 100 mismatched socks. And like, I only have my one room. Like, where would they go?
I mean,
I'm sorry, it's
there's-
just a rant I have every time I do laundry. I just don't understand.
I mean, there's your first problem trying to match socks.
Somebody like picked it up and
They
I
all
almost
have
fell.
different. They have matching colors, so they need to.
Such a boomer problem.
I like to wear different color socks to match my outfits.
No, okay, who with what foot fetish is checking your feet so that your socks match with your outfit?
You can see them stick out of my sneakers.
You'll
I
make
just-
sure your socks match so everyone.
I can't go to work
everyone
wearing
has
blue and have red socks, you weirdos.
Why not? Nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, or the secret is just buy black socks. So
I do have black
Doesn't
socks, but like those also have like color patterns on the bottom. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
like I would see if they're mismatched, and that drives me crazy.
Afro said it's a boggart.
So what? Oh yeah. Probably.
Afro's a bother.
You just
Terrible is
don't
what
wear
it
matched
is.
socks. I don't sometimes.
Yeah,
I have
I
a couple
mean,
socks that are the same
I've
general
been dealing with
style.
this my whole life, and I haven't given up yet. So
I mean, I literally don't. I just don't match socks.
I want them to match in like shape, size,
Yeah.
but I don't care about the color.
like the consistency, like the fabric.
yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
the same though, and that's the
I-
problem. Is
Just buy socks
I
that are all
make
the
sure
same
they,
fabric. Problem solved.
Yeah, I make sure they match in texture when I pair them up because it's weird having like a harder sock and a softer sock.
A
yeah.
harder
Yeah,
sock.
that-
What's
that is
causing
fair.
your socks
No,
to be
it's
so
like a
hard,
thicker,
James?
well, they're soft.
Yeah. Okay.
Some are
yeah.
longer, some are shorter.
No, it's well,
James,
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed,
dirty
you're supposed to
mind.
wash. You're supposed to wash them.
no. It's what happens when you have old ass socks. I've had like
I can
size
just
12
picture
feet
James'
for,
socks
like-
as just solid, like made of like ice.
Look.
I've had these
I've-
socks since I was 3.
No, I've had these. I've had like some pairs of socks since I was like 13 because I've had like size 13 feet.
Apparently,
How do they not
apparently
have holes
James's
in them
feet
by
didn't.
now?
James's feet didn't get bigger since he was
You're gonna have
13.
to send us a picture of your feet
What?
because I want to see how tiny they are.
Wait,
Size
okay,
13.
Kane's definitely got the foot fetish here.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
Kane's got the foot fetish, and my
I'm just
feet are
curious how
size
your
13.
feet don't grow from like 13 to what? You said 22?
Nothing grew since he was been 13.
Look, if you want me to send pictures of my feet to you, Kane, I can send pictures of my feet to you.
No,
Like-
it's okay.
Look
It's
at
fine.
James, what a pleaser.
I'll send you my Snapchat later. Don't worry.
It's all
I mean,
feet
if
pics.
you got the 13 inches and was still growing, I'd be super jealous there.
Yeah. I mean, my feet just grew really, really fast and then stayed the same size.
Okay.
You're like
and
a
then the rest
dog.
of me grew later. It's kind of weird.
I was gonna say like
And then
like
that's
puppies sometimes have gigantic
Yeah,
paws.
yeah. It was awkward from like 13 to 15 because I was sat there with huge ass feet and the rest of me hadn't grown that much.
No, my niece is going through that right now. She's how old is she now? She's 11, and she's like a 7.5 foot, and that's big for a girl.
Ooh,
Mine
yeah,
are like
big.
mine are 6, so. Yep,
Oh, Kane's got
it
normal
happens, but she'll probably keep them that size, hopefully.
Hopefully, what's wrong with having big feet?
Yeah.
You judging her?
It's just unbecoming. People should just have smaller feet.
feet. Well, Kane likes them anyway. That's why she's asking for my feet pictures.
I am actually not into feet. I do not like being touched by feet. I don't like any.
I mean, I have to disagree. Afro, some socks have different textures. I just buy the same socks in mass. For example,
Yeah.
you can buy the same brand of sock and just buy literally 50
Okay.
of them, and then they're
My
all the same.
favorite brand though, the what is it? The Avia Sport. They literally change their type of sock like every fucking year. So that's not really an option if they're always changing it.
Look after your socks better.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I just have a lot of them.
I
to
have holes
account
in some of my
for.
socks. I still wear them.
You want to see the pile that I'm
What?
dealing with right now? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've got such small feet, you don't need that many socks.
What?
No, I don't know. I mean, you don't need that many socks. You said you had like over 100 pairs of socks. Like, who needs
I'm probably exaggerating, but I have at least like
Probably.
50?
50. Maybe, I don't know. I've never counted them. I just know I have a lot.
Kane
Because,
definitely
you
has
know,
a
I-
foot message.
After you wash them a lot, right? Like you wear them
No,
once
it's
and then you
not
wash
Kane. Somebody
then
else does, and
the
that's why Kane has all these
softness
socks.
goes away. So you gotta like keep buying new
That's
socks.
why our
But
socks
then you're
keep
like,
going
these are still
missing.
good socks.
Oh
though, so you don't wanna
no,
throw them away.
Kane! Someone's
What?
stealing
Oh
your
my God.
stocks for
Someone's
nefarious
stealing your socks,
purposes.
Yeah,
You think someone's stealing my socks?
For nefarious
Yeah.
purposes.
yeah.
Oh, gross. Would hope not. I live with
so,
family.
so Kane, if the socks lose the feel that you want them to have, why do you
Yeah.
keep them?
Because I don't want to throw away socks that are still functional. You know?
But they're not functional if you need to buy a new pair.
Yeah. I have to agree.
Listen, I'm not claiming that I'm like the perfect person, but I just feel bad for throwing away good socks. Okay?
But you're getting a new pair of socks.
I know. I
I don't
understand that it doesn't
understand.
Give them
make
to somebody
sense.
else. Give them
But
to
I
James.
still do
Send
it,
them to
okay?
James,
Yeah.
okay? He'll give you
Send
the
them
Actually-
to
address.
me. I'll accept
Yeah, I
them.
should be actually making money off of these, so I'm gonna start sending them.
No,
to
no, 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 no,
old
no, no.
men.
Send them to me.
What are you gonna do with them, James?
You
That's
don't worry
none
about
of your
that.
concern. That's none of your concern. Once they've been sold, they've been sold. Like... I'll send you my address. Don't worry.
Oh my god. This is getting
Oh.
weird. You're gonna send me pictures of your feet, and now I gotta send you my socks. Like,
That
Yeah.
seems like a pretty fair
the
deal.
foot fetish
Everybody's
box.
getting what they
Listen.
want there.
Yeah, everyone's getting what they want. It's a good trade.
Ooh, I'm finding some pairs here. I'm making some progress. Tell me when you guys are back up to the thing.
It's the last 3 people.
Good.
I figured out that jumping across in furry is the superior strategy.
Oh yeah.
If you can jump, you should jump. Oh, fucking guy got. Oh no! An opening! No!
Oh no.
I just wanted to hide behind the thing. He was going so fast.
That was so close.
Yeah, you can, Andy. It works. It's okay. I got a second. I'm not too upset about it.
Oh, Andy jumps in.
Kane's selling her socks, Andy, so if you're interested, make sure to @ Kane.
Nope, I'm not doing that. It would, like, if I did that, it would have to be people I didn't know because, you know, who cares if you give your socks to a stranger?
I mean, I don't know. I think James deserves them for having been such a good friend to you.
All right, for helping
Yeah.
my computer, you can have one mismatched pair.
Okay.
A deal.
James,
okay.
James, clear your next weekend.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, but they have to be unclean.
Yeah, you can't clean them.
You gotta wear them all week to work for you.
Ready up when you're ready, Kane.
All right, so now, oh, you got the thing now. I have
Got
two
what
that
thing?
are similar in feel, but I guess I can get away with it. Just put those together.
Yo, I hope that your family is hearing you talk about selling your socks.
They know I'm joking.
No.
They're like, what's wrong with our 30-year-old daughter? She moved back in and
Something
she's
else.
selling her socks.
Hey, they know I need to pay off my loans.
Yeah.
Andy. You see what Andy said, James?
Yeah. No. That's a waste. I don't wanna carve up the precious socks here. You know, you gotta keep them in good order.
Yeah, but he was right with sniff.
No.
I'm glad Afro's appreciating this too. I'm done. I'm dead. Or in
gonna have to go at
Afro's
10.
terms, wheeze.
Wheeze.
I finally put air in my tire. It turns out that my compressor was the problem, not the tire. So I put air in it, and while I was at it, I'd put air in my girlfriend's tire too.
I thought you were. For some reason, my mind just immediately went to I put air in my girlfriend too.
Yeah.
Well, while you're at it.
I thought he was about to say something else.
No. She's driving her father's truck, and he also has a leak in the tire, slowly. So both tires need to be consistently kept up. I was using my compressor, but unfortunately it seems like it's on. Like it's something's functioning, but it's not shooting out air. So it seems. So unfortunately, I have to get it fixed, and I'm not even sure where to bring it. I looked up online, like the brand, to see if they had like a place where you can like repair it, and I got zero information. So I'm just gonna have to find like somebody who could, in theory, repair it. Yeet!
Oh damn it!
Oh, damn it, I spelled
That
it
was
so
mad
well.
satisfying. Who's in first? Everyone's catching up, but I don't care, cause I'm in first.
I'm in third.
I'm not.
You were in fourth, but that's okay.
I
I'm sure it's a
am
latency
fourth
thing.
to last right now, I think.
Woo! I made it right down.
Goddamn.
I don't even care if I get first or not. I'm just happy that I
Oh,
I managed to first try heat
just
myself.
sitting at the start line.
Well, that gives you a better chance, doesn't it, Kane?
Yeah.
You'll be second last.
What is this? What is this hell? Okay.
Oh no, it's this one.
All right, I'm gonna get second, and I'm okay with that.
I was so close.
Because that other guy also got yeeted, and he did very well. So.
I'm
Oh, no,
getting yeeted
James!
constantly. I'm getting yeeted constantly. I'm gonna. Oh my god.
Here comes James Rage.
Oh my. I'll mute my mic.
Don't go in the middle, James. The middle one's moving faster.
Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. I don't care.
I
Take me.
come,
Every
I'm on
time
my
James
way.
falls, it gets
Don't
funnier.
fall, don't fall, don't fall.
James, you're gonna watch the damn pendulum, dude. Just watch it. Just wait. You can wait at the top and just wait till it happens, dude. There, go. Yeah, James. Let's go.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I swear.
I
I
did
swear.
it. Yeah.
So James, how you
Oh, yeah.
feeling?
No, it's no
Mark's
sweat.
sitting at
It was
the
quite
thing.
easy, really. I don't know what everyone was stressed about.
Somehow I managed to fail both the side ones like multiple times, and then just got right through the middle. I don't know. I don't understand.
I mean, that's a pretty
Why
big.
3 people are just chilling on the outside near the starting line. Oh, they're grabbing him now.
So is this supposed to be a pun in there, Andy, or is that a legitimate statement? The reason
Why
I
is
asked you that
everybody
is because it
doing
looks like the setup when you say long story short to... Okay, it sounds like you're trying to make a joke when you say something like long story short. Because
Or they could just be.
I'm not judging
summarizing
you,
the
Andy, because
story.
it's harder to transfer thought via a message versus saying something. But it looks like I don't necessarily think monk versus healer is a particularly, I don't know, they're different conceptually, but they weren't like polar opposites. It would be polar opposites if you were like, oh, I was going to be the blaster mage, and instead I'm going to be the healer. That would be a little bit different. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Andy, you're just a Mistweaver monk now. That's it.
No, it's nice that you found a group to play with, though. I'm probably never going to play 5e. There's things I'll steal from 5e, for sure, but there's just other problems with it, too. It's not terrible, it's fine, but I probably won't move over. We tried it
Well,
once.
my game
and
hasn't crashed since I
it was
changed
okay.
it, James. I think we fixed it.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Or it's complete coincidence. I mean, whatever.
It could
Yeah,
be
it'd be
complete
coincidence.
coincidence. But I'm
Alright,
trying to earn
Furry's
some
out.
shot here.
Yeah.
But
I
once
don't know,
it
I
start-
make this
oh my god,
maybe
watch
50%
it
of
crash
the
right
time.
now. I think it's crashing now.
No,
Because I said something.
Alright, get ready.
Yeah, it crashed.
I'm
God
actually, there
damn
we go.
it.
I'm
3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go.
You know what? I jinxed it.
Computers can smell fear.
Oh my gosh, somebody just fucking
Or my
body
happiness,
tackled me,
and it's
but
like,
they
let's
made
change
it.
that.
They dove across
Oh, I did. Oh, I
while
always
I was
do
in
that.
air, and they pushed me down in furry, but they didn't fall. Like, what?
I hate myself.
Me too. I also hate you.
Good. Excellent policy.
I think you're okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Clearly you don't know him.
I
Oh,
think
you're
so.
kidding.
Stupid,
kidding me.
you stupid little bean, stand the fuck up instead of rolling. I'm pulling the infurry here.
Dude, I bounced off one of the walls and fell down and died. Oh my god, it almost happened again. Oh my god, it did happen again. I just...
I'm gonna make it, I
Just
believe,
apples.
but like, goddamn.
This level is so rage-inducing.
I usually don't have a problem with
Oh,
it. I
which
don't know,
one
I
is
just had a bad start and it just stuck with me.
Okay. Okay.
Me and James
Oh,
3.
we made it. We made it.
One person did fall in furry, so you have a solid chance here. Yeah, you should make it. Consistency will win you this round.
Yep, I'm good.
You actually almost fell at the very end there. I don't know if you saw that. You were walking over the round part, and the thing started to open up. If your foot had been caught, your character definitely
Yeah,
would have just
no.
fallen.
That was fine. I knew that the thing was opening up there, but I didn't need to worry about it. Even if I'd fallen on it, I would have bounced off the edge and onto the platform.
No participation token for Kane.
I hate that level.
I don't really want to work tomorrow.
I definitely
wanna
don't
go
wanna work
either.
tomorrow,
We should just boycott.
especially since I actually have to go into the office because other people are not being responsible, and so we have to do the typical thing of, hey, call everybody in. So look, all these other people are being responsible. I fucking hate it.
So they're using you to guilt trip the people that don't want to go in.
Basically, which I just think is the stupidest thing possible because nobody's going to listen to it.
Nope.
That's
Oh,
not how
lag.
humanity works.
That guy with the big wedge top head, like the crown almost, of hairdo, he's trying to grab and throw people off. Fair warning.
Oh, good.
So is the witch. I'm going on the side. I'm just gonna be like that. Bye. I'm not sitting around anybody who's trying to throw people. Just be consistent. Just play the game.
Moongas.
I like how that's an actual strategy for people to do and mess around the game, and you get so offended by it.
It's because it doesn't benefit them.
No,
Yeah.
but they're just having fun, so.
Yeah, but let me ask
The
you a
chaos-
question. This
the
isn't
chaos
this
fuels
isn't this
me.
isn't a team game, but this is a somewhat arbitrary comparison. So let's just say you were playing a team game, right? 4 people on a team, and one of your teammates had fun by getting you out at the beginning of every round. Specifically you, not just anybody. You. because it
I'd
was
stop
fun.
playing with that teammate.
But that's that.
But would,
Yeah,
you
but it's
would you
like-
justify that they are just having fun though? Are they doing the wrong thing?
Yeah, but he's not on your team,
It's
so you
not a
can't
team
just
No,
game.
justify
no, I'm
the
just
same
asking.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. It takes steps.
Okay. What's the other stuff?
Well, you didn't answer the question.
It
Are
doesn't.
they doing something wrong?
I would, if that was a situation, I would stop playing with them if my goal was to win. If I thought it was
I'm not
winning-
asking for your solution. I'm asking for the answer. Are they morally wrong?
Morally, no.
Morally, you're bringing morals
No.
into this? No,
They're
they're
not
not
morally
morally wrong.
All right, well
Because
that's
they're
fine. Then
playing
you,
how
then
they
you
wanna
wouldn't you
play.
wouldn't fault anybody for any way they play. That's fine. Your views are consistent then.
Thank you. I did take a logic class, so I try to keep things consistent when I can.
Well, in any case, is there a continuation to this? Or
It
does
doesn't
go
matter.
the
It doesn't
entire-
matter because she already had a consistent viewpoint. I don't need to push any further.
He was gonna try to gotcha me.
It's not a gotcha you. It's to show
Gotcha,
that
bitch.
people's views are inconsistent with each other.
Yeah, my whole family's like that. I live with it.
That's how you make an argument. Premises. You have to build premises together until you
I
get to the conclusion.
understand that. Stop
I'm
mansplaining things to me.
I'm okay. That's sexist, number one. But number two, I was talking to a furry, not to you. Pay attention.
Okay. And Fury knows logic too.
Telling the women to pay attention. You
I'm
set
telling
this
Kane
on
to pay
yourself.
attention. I knew I was gonna make that.
However you
thi-
wanna.
You think I'm gonna give you that hoop?
Well, I wasn't even the first person on there. I just kind of jumped in and hoped that I could steal it.
What? I hate these hoops. What? Why is this a game mode?
Oh, you're still alive, right, James? It's terrible. That's what it is.
You forgot you were there.
Yeah, well, it's a classic, male thing to do, isn't it, Kane?
Yeah, right? Just forgets about your existence if he can't see you.
Hmm.
No object permanence.
Ah,
Exactly.
I just got
I had no value to him after I'd
Nope. He's
yeah,
already used you for what he could.
exactly. Classic men.
Yeah. I'm just kidding, Cryptus, if you're stewing over there.
I am playing the game.
Okay. You know what's unfortunate though is I lost some of the socks that I just bought. That's the worst thing.
You lose them because you have too many socks.
I hate life.
That was a good dive, James.
No, it's just. My knee fucking killing me as well. What is going on?
I don't see what
Your
your knee has
knee?
to do with it, but
What are you doing to your knee while you're playing this game?
no, he probably exercised earlier.
Oh.
I haven't
He's
exercised in
he's
ages.
slowly destroying his body, so he's experiencing the negatives.
Yeah, you know what is bullshit is if you work out, you wear down your joints and stuff and your cartilage, and then it hurts you when you're older, but you'll feel pain faster if you don't work out. Like, how
Mhm.
bullshit is that? There's no way to win.
There is very light routines of workout. Not that I do that, but that
Yeah,
would be the
swimming's really
idea.
good for that.
Working out very lightly, but keeping generally in shape is the best thing. And consistently. No, I don't mean every day, but consistently. Never breaking your schedule. Just keeping your body at a baseline
A
level.
nice level.
James, your best bet is to go for a golden hoop. I don't think you're going to make it off hoops.
Yeah, I can't. Oh. Thing is, they always put the golden hoops, and there's some little sweaty little fucking gremlin who's lined it up.
There's one right over there, but you have to pull something over for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it over.
Just pull it over.
But as soon as I pull this over, you
Of
watch
course somebody
this
might take
gremlin-
it, but you have no other chance of victory.
No, yeah.
So you just have to
Fuck
pull
off,
and they
James.
walk away.
Yeah.
And Furry made it through.
Nice job, Fury.
I hate everything.
He's so negative right now. Let's look for the socks.
Slow grab, I don't even want to play this one.
I'll come over and hold you.
Go ahead.
of this. Fine, I guess you don't want to die together.
I'm just gonna stand in one place and just destroy the thingies and then move on. My new plan. Oh, I can do 2 at once. Nice. Extra good.
No, wouldn't allow me to have a suicide tax.
I am the bringer of chaos and destruction here.
The Bringer of Chaos. See, that would be a cool name to name yourself.
Oh, someone landed on top of me. Oh, that was cool. Problem with low gravity is someone just came from like somewhere I could never have seen them. You actually might have went in for 8. Oh,
Nope.
Big rip.
They got the move up before I did. I was trying to stay above them.
You actually did stay above them for a second, but somebody else was higher than them too. Huey, Dewey, Louie. Big rip.
Deep 6 time.
Somebody landed that thing in Furry where they jump near you, and as soon as they do, you get like stumbled. So they did it the second that my panel was about to get off, so I went to jump and they just like landed near me and my character was like, oh no, I don't know what to do. Even though if I ever jump into somebody else, I fall. You know, one of those things. You coming, Kane?
Yeah, throw me another thing.
Alright, I just did. When I said, are you coming?
Okay, goodness.
Why is one of these things
So
coming soon?
sassy.
I don't know why there's nothing here in my store. I have a coming soon thingy.
It just has to open, so give me 1 second.
Ooh.
I'm probably gonna go home early tomorrow.
What?
Probably gonna go home early tomorrow. That got me.
Do you have that option?
After 3:30.
Oh. Is not your day to stay till the end?
No, I mean, so I don't have to stay till the end unless there's something actively I have to do. So I have to do one thing, which is gonna take me about 30 minutes, I think. And then, other than that, though, I think I'm clear. Waiting for you, James. After scaring me with your stupid redemption, bastard.
I'm literally going to be sitting in Starbucks for probably 2-3 hours tomorrow because I'm not going back to the office and sitting there for 2 to 3 hours. They won't let me play my Switch there.
Won't let you play your Switch where?
I wish
In
I
the
had that
office.
option.
Oh.
I mean, I wish I had the option of taking my own car and going home right afterwards, but no, we can't have that. Other people are irresponsible.
Do you have 2 to 3 hour breaks?
No, I do field work. So when I'm done with the stuff that's out there, I'm just done.
Yeah.
But I can't, if I don't have my own car, I can't just go home, and like hell I'm going back to the office.
What are the other people doing that's irresponsible?
They're not going to the office.
They're starting too late, they're finishing early and then not being like discreet about it. So they're taking trucks that have GPS and a camera somewhere that's clearly not where they're supposed to be working.
Oh, so you guys aren't supposed to be done after you're done.
No,
Yeah, so it's
we're getting paid for 8 hours. It's supposed to be 8 hours of work. This stuff just doesn't take that long.
Yeah,
so I
so they want you to do it though. So like they're being obvious about it, so they're cracking down.
Right.
yeah, because
Basically.
I assume it's like with the field engineers I talk to, like they'll do a job in Birmingham with me, but they've still got to be on work for the next 2 hours, but they've got no work left, so they'll just sit in the data site and just do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I just try and find a Starbucks near where I'm working and just go sit and go
Right,
they
you
could
leave the
bring
truck
it
at
to-
the
Yeah,
site and walk
yeah,
away.
a lot of them do that. Yeah, it's good. Exactly. Yeah, you. If you're too obvious about it.
Yeah, it's people like I don't understand how people don't get that, and there's some guys that I work with that aren't stupid, but I've told
Oh,
I've
what did
told
you
them
do,
before.
Sage?
Don't
Oh
go.
no!
If you're
I
gonna go
gotta go,
sit in the
guys.
truck, that's fine. Just don't turn the truck on. It has GPS. I come out like an hour and a half later. They're sitting in there with the truck on. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Are
Exactly.
you trying to get yourself and me fired?
I know what
Yeah.
happened to Kane, but she apparently had something happen.
Yeah, something came up.
Okay.
What'd you say, James?
Nothing.
Probably had some more beetles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's weird and furry. People at my work do similar things, except we're always on camera, so it's like just work, right? And I'll even tell people like, I want people to work to the best of their abilities. But I'll even tell people, I'm like, look, if you're gonna go on your phone, just be discreet. There's like these rooms don't have a camera. The bathroom doesn't have a camera, obviously. Just check your phone when you go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? That's simple.
Yeah.
And when you're in the bathroom with a kid, if they're like independent, like they can just go to the bathroom by themselves, that's a great second to check your phone, because obviously if the kid doesn't need your help at all, you're still like there, you're still like making sure they're okay, but like that will be a sensible moment to do that. But like, doesn't work very well for me. But they just can't seem to handle that. I don't know why, and they'll get in trouble for being on their phones. And it's like, well, but you knew, right? Like this shouldn't come as a surprise to you.
Yeah. Oh, suck my nuts.
Dude, I don't like this guy already.
I don't like sucking James's nuts either,
I-
but
Why
I mean,
am I being turned?
I like that.
Oh, nice. I just need to get
the most important thing is the end part, getting into the gold in the middle. Gives
Yeah,
you
too bad I
5
haven't
points.
made it there yet.
they keep turning me into a flaccid jelly bean.
I'm just rolling.
And
I'm rolling down the fucking thing.
I played
Oh my
this round
God.
quite a lot, which helps.
No.
You still get
I'm
points for
gonna-
that, James. Just don't get as many. Remember, the different
just
colored
hoping-
rings obviously are different amounts of points.
This game actually makes me want to commit Sudoku.
Yeah.
Sudoku.
I'm making it stream friendly.
That's fair. So you're jumping too late, I would argue, James. Jump earlier.
Yeah.
Because you travel really far, because you're on ice. Right? So jumps carry you a lot, and that's a good
I'm not
goal
gonna
there.
make this.
James is having more struggles than you in furry. Even if you don't make it in furry, you were close. James only has 6 points.
I just want a nut.
No,
I
in
would have
furry!
made it. I would have made it. Fuck that. Look at that. Look at that shit.
Both of my friends have been eliminated. I am now truly alone. Alone.
Fuck yourself.
Alone.
I'm also not feeling wonderful since I did just eat 4 chocolate chip cookies in a very short amount of time. That was way too much.
My stomach is used to such abuse.
I mean, mine
binge
should
eat.
be. I usually have like 4 to 6 when they're on the night when they're made, but fuck, it's not agreeing with me tonight.
Yeah, that happens.
Kane didn't actually crash. She just had to leave.
I know.
No, I did crash, but my dog ran into the room and diarrheaed everywhere.
Oh,
It's disgusting.
Oh.
Now I'm cleaning it.
bad.
And she got on my socks that I was trying
I can't.
Oh my
That's too
God.
good.
You still want them, James?
So she just
No,
ran.
no, I don't.
She just ran in and just pooped all over everything.
Yeah, she was trying to find someone to let her outside. She's really old. She's like 13 now, and German Shepherds live from like 8 to 12, so she's past her prime.
German Shepherds are the best kinds of dogs, IMO.
no, German Shepherds are the worst.
No, they are the best.
They're kind of mid.
Rib just was right. Except for when they do bad girl things like they just did.
I suppose I'm slightly jaded by the fact that my aunt, who can burn in hell and I absolutely hate, and yes, she's dead,
Oh,
had German Shepherds, and they were sucky dogs, and she was an awful person, and I just hate them. They were not nice dogs.
Well, you gotta train them, right? That's
Yeah,
not
well,
on them.
an unpleasant woman will create unpleasant dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I still think they're kind of mid.
Also, every dog that has ever wanted to kill me when I was working for UPS has been a German Shepherd. So,
'Cause they're protected.
yes, they can be very protective of the absolute nothing that I'm at. Why don't you try
Have
and
you
jump
ever
over
considered not looking so scary?
He's pretty scary.
Okay, you haven't seen me, Kane, but I am one of the least scary people you are ever going to see.
I know, I'm just kidding. Oh, I accidentally dropped the nerf.
Y'all know my girlfriend doesn't like to be around men who she thinks are threatening or scary, and she's not afraid of Furry.
Yeah.
She
Oh, that's
enjoys
good.
his company.
Aw.
Rare that somebody would say that, but it's true.
I know, right? That I'd say there's something wrong with her.
Well, that's a
But-
different argument.
Exactly.
Just kidding, she's fine.
Kane's threatening and scary.
Kane can be kind of threatening.
Terribly so.
Yeah.
I
When she
know.
runs at you,
I
that
just
pool.
get intimidated sometimes when I'm stern.
Yes, when you run at me with the pool cue and try and hit me. Scary.
No, I
Me
would
and
never,
me and this
like,
person both
disgrace the
failed
mature.
repeatedly.
Hmm?
We're doing
What?
such a good job. Me and this other person failed repeatedly.
Well, try harder.
I should. Oh, come on.
Right. Just evened it up.
Swiffer now.
Yes. Yeah. It's taken the nut.
Yep, now Charybdis has the time to shine.
Dude, you are not allowed in here for a night. A lighter? I have a
just burn those
blowtorch.
socks. Just yeah, burn those socks.
Just
man.
burn them. They just need to burn.
Yeah, I'm obviously not saving them anymore.
Well, she did you a favor. Your sock
Yeah, I
obsession
guess
ends
so.
now.
She must have known how indecisive I was about it.
Yeah.
Get fucked, bitch.
So I swear, it's like sat there. I swear to God, if you send socks to that British man,
Ooh! Feels so good when you start getting like mad ahead.
Sorry, I can't find it.
Oh.
I have a really cool blowtorch.
16 to
later,
7.
Oh man, so much crap in here that I don't even need.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're trying to clean it up.
What?
Like it says in
That's
the
why
top.
you're trying to
Okay.
clean it up.
Shut up. So dumb.
I'm gonna mention this at work tomorrow.
Oh, I found my pool glove.
I'm gonna find some way to bring this up in conversation at work tomorrow.
No! This has been a traumatizing experience.
okay.
We're not
Okay,
gonna
what you
get
need to
reminded of
need to do, Kribdis, is when you go to lunch, bring yourself a chocolate pudding. Okay.
Yeah, eat it right at
Just
Shasha's
put it on my
desk.
sock and then throw it at her. Yes.
Stop it. Those are terrible influences on him.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what friends are for?
Yeah,
Guess so.
I almost never
It's
win
a
Fall Mountain
speciality.
anymore, so I don't have any hope here. We're also one big conglomerate, which is making me nervous. No! Are you kidding?
So did it chocolate pudding everywhere, or did it beef stew everywhere?
It was the first one.
Oh.
You can't even
That's
say
the
chocolate
version.
pudding.
Yeah. Well, now my floor is
Oh,
extra
you gotta
clean.
take
so I
that
wanted to
hammer
do
in the middle.
anyway.
The
Yeah,
hammer
you
definitely
got-
didn't help. P.S. It didn't
You
even
gotta
send me
take
in any
that-
like nearly high enough for the crown itself. It just kind of threw me like forward. It didn't really
Yeah,
help.
you gotta take that hammer right. It's gotta hit you real hard.
I had to try it. It just definitely did not help. I'm not sure if it can. Maybe if you catch just the right angle, maybe it would throw you far enough, but I don't think so. It sends you straight, so. Are you coming back for the next round, Kane?
I will attempt to.
Well, I was gonna say we can invite Andy.
It must
later
smell
on.
bad in there as well.
No, it's I have
Well, it already
my
smelled bad
windows.
before
I have a
that.
lot of windows and I have a a wax melter too.
So
It
how long?
smells
How
better,
long you got?
like
Kane?
10 minutes, but now it's getting better.
I mean, James, she's got a bunch of socks in there already. It doesn't smell that
Yeah.
great.
And what do you think I used to
Exactly.
clean it up?
Oh.
I'm just kidding, it didn't.
Kane, do you want more time?
I'm jumping in right now.
Wait, do you guys have carpet?
I do not. It's hardwood floors. Well, actually, no. It's a vinyl floor. We just got it redone.
Kane apparently was in the party, then wasn't in the party.
Okay. Play game. Wow, it opened
Stand
much
there.
faster this time.
Then our friend Sammy now has to replace the carpet in his front room because his German Shepherd puppy shat everywhere. 3 times.
Oh no.
Did they deserve it?
No, I think the dog had just somehow eaten something a little bit dodgy, and
Yeah.
There's a Twitch survey. I think I'm gonna fill it out.
about
gonna-
shitting dogs.
No, there's a Twitch survey that I received, and I think I'm gonna fill it out, and I see what kinds of like questions they ask me, and then I'm gonna see if I can improve Twitch. Goal number 1: get rid of hot tub streams.
But what else am I meant? What else am I meant to watch?
Took you a second to realize how to say words, didn't it, James?
Yeah, I just sat there thought if I say so, I need to phrase this correctly.
Oh, I guess I was waiting for Kane.
I'm here. Nobody else
Always.
is even on the ready.
We were.
So first
Always
off,
waiting
calm
for
down.
Grandma.
Well,
Right,
let's see if it
survey.
even works at this time.
Can you tell me when the round starts?
The round started.
It did not.
Did you go back and look?
No, I actually have my stream on my left screen, so I just looked over. So what? I can't do my survey? What was this? Give me the ghost.
You want to hear something stupid, Crabdus?
Sure.
Well, I don't have to tell you if you don't want to hear it. You gave me
Hit
some
me.
match.
Hit me.
So, you know how we have to get CEUs, like when we're supervisors, to like maintain our credential?
Yes.
So basically the BACB sent out a survey saying, if you take this survey for us, we'll give you 5 CEUs, which is great because we could only get like usually 1 to 3 at a time, and it takes like that many hours to get it.
Sure.
So we're like, oh yeah, definitely. So we go to log in for it, and then it says this will add you to the audit list to be audited as a BCBA. And I was like,
The round started.
to ensure that you actually are credentialed. I'm like, who's taking this fucking survey if they're not credentialed? Why would they care? First off.
I heard you, Inferi. Thank you.
Yep, good.
I came back anyway because my survey was bugged. Yeah, I agree. That's really like that'd be weird.
Yeah. I refused it. I'm like, I don't want to be audited. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, I don't want to be audited. It's not worth it.
No, it's definitely not. I'll just get free credits. I'm all set with that. I just thought it was weird. I'm like, is this a trap?
Sounds like a
It feels
trap.
like a trap. Yeah, it feels like one.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a Stolpo.
Are you guys already in the game?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it. What's that?
Kane's like the new Thor.
Really. Except Kane doesn't get mad and give up after
We
one
should have just
time.
played Streets of Rogue. James loves our adventures in Streets of Rogue.
I just end up getting shagged.
Yeah, so does Kane. It's fine. She picks fights with everybody for no reason. She's like, shopkeeper, I don't like the way you look.
Yeah. I think it's Napoleon syndrome with Kane.
I mean, if you want to switch to that for like 45 minutes, I'd be willing to.
Yeah.
It's up to everybody. We can have a vote. I'll
I'm
abstain.
never gonna make this. Ah. Okay, I did make it.
All right, what do you think?
Why
Who wants
am I-
to
I'm just getting
switch?
squished.
I abstain.
Sorry.
All right, I got no votes for switching.
What did you say?
I'll
I said, who
vote.
wants to switch to Streets of Rogue after this game?
Oh, that one's pretty long. I have to go take a shower anyway, so you guys can keep playing Fall Guys if you want to.
All right, we don't technically need Kane to play Streets of Rogue, so that's fair.
I mean, can also switch to Town of Salem if you don't want to take a bunch of
true,
time
yeah.
with streets. I kind of want to switch something, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. This is basically my last one, so
So you're not going to play anything after this, James?
not really, no. Unless it.
Sounds
good.
like you.
You only came for the socks.
Yeah, I only came for your socks. And that can be taken in
Four
both
four
ways,
are on.
in both meanings.
Alright, so we'll either switch to Streets of
Yeah,
Rogue or Team
on them.
And Fairy, so you do
That's
play
not-
Streets of Rogue?
He owns
I've
it.
never played it.
He's never played it.
I
yet.
thought you didn't want to buy the game.
He didn't.
I mean, I was going to, and then Drevel bought it for me. Like
Oh,
I was,
that's so
I was
sweet of
literally,
Drevel.
I was literally gonna buy it after I finished watching the episode that I was watching, and then he bought it right then. Like,
Oh.
okay, I'm not gonna argue against this.
Right. Did you tell him you were going to buy it anyway?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, they're squishing me into a little hole.
Who's squishing you into a hole?
Guys, you fuckers!
These,
I
Hey,
did move
Billy,
all
gotta
those
get up.
blocks, by the way, Furry.
I'm
making
trying to
it, bro.
move stuff, and then people just literally are throwing me into the corner, and I'm so boned.
Don't put in Furry in the corner.
Nobody
Ew.
puts Fury in the corner.
he'll bone you.
He might, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna qualify this. No way in hell am I gonna be able to qualify.
Fuck.
I won't qualify if I get sent back by every one of these fucking things. This one goes forward, by the way.
Whee!
As James found out, I already knew, but... Okay, I guess I was no use to James. I am a little bit behind. Ha! James got, fucked there.
Boldly yeeted.
I'm behind James by a little bit. Not tremendously, but definitely noticeably. Get out of my way!
Okay, that's good.
I was doing well, and then I got sent back by like 3 of those bounce panels in a row. I hit one into another, into another. It was awesome.
Yeah, that just happened to me.
Come on.
Oh my god,
Let's do
we
it.
finished already? Oh, I'm so screwed.
Oh, you serious?
No! No, I needed to get through on that time. Oh
Oh,
boy.
that one doesn't go forward. My bad. I thought that one did. Woo! Alright, I'll make it. I am
I might.
17.
Okay, that threw me forward.
Well, yeah, no, you
Shit.
don't.
No, I'm not gonna make it.
Bailey, can you move your little fat butt, please?
Shit everywhere, Bailey.
I'm just trying to
Can
like
you imagine?
make my bed.
Yeah. Just shit all over the bed. Oh.
Bailey's the cat.
Oh.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Shit everywhere, Bailey.
I can't deal with that again tonight. I'm so done.
Can you? I've never heard of anybody having this happen, but can you imagine if an animal pooped, but it wasn't obvious, and like you laid in it because it was in your bed? I've never heard a story like that. But
Yeah.
it's
I
possible,
usually
right?
smell it.
I mean, it's possible, but not likely.
Yeah, if you don't have, if you're like smell blind, you know.
Smell blind. That's what it's called now.
Have you never watched Walk Hard?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. I would watch it if I were you. It's got what's his name? Something Riley. You know the guy from Step Brothers?
No.
Hmm.
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay. John C. Riley. That's what it is. Have you ever seen We Should Talk About Kevin?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting.
Well,
Go
he's a
ahead.
comedian.
Go ahead. Keep
It's
giving me
re-
movies.
Forget it. Clearly, you're inept in this conversation.
I don't watch movies. Not very often.
Well, watch it. It's funny.
I prefer to watch
But
anime.
anyway, he has a childhood trauma where his brother gets cut in half with a chainsaw or something.
Machete.
A machete. Thank you. And he's so traumatized by it that he goes smell blind. Can't smell anymore. Until he confronts his father and then gets over the trauma.
I mean, my issue wasn't with the concept of them using the word smell blind, it's the actual term smell blind, just so you know.
No!
James made the mistake, he didn't wait for the board.
Sometimes I just rush into it. And you know, sometimes you just go in too fast and you slide out too quick. Ah, fucking mock. Ah. just go through, or yeah, you did.
I'm still in, man. Last 12.
Tiptoe.
Shut up. Don't you say that. Oh no! Egg scramble! 4-person teams? Good thing I just took my headset off for a split second on my left ear. Wasn't that loud? I'm very good at not getting had by you and Furry. They're all gold.
Oh god.
What is this shit?
It's time to get your egg scrambled.
Red's helping us. Red threw an egg into our thingy.
What? No, that's a skin, right? No, it isn't. Red just really hate the people they're with.
Alright, defense time.
And this is just the real tactic.
Kind of.
No, Red's actually helping you. I don't get it. I have a feeling that they may be mentally deficient in some way.
My dog jumped in the kiddie pool outside.
Is he shitting that as well?
No. She knew she was dirty, so she jumped in the pool.
Oh no.
It is the dog pool, so.
So you now got shit water in your backyard.
Yeah, that's not my job. Somebody else, Katie will have to do that.
I prefer to jump in it, but
Well, she's dirty.
Get fucked.
I wish she shook off first.
Charybdis over there grabbing one of the 2 1-point eggs.
I just moved it. Just making sure blue loses.
I don't understand why Red is helping you.
I'll take it, I don't really care.
Like they
It's
must
out.
be. They
It
must
don't
have
matter,
a few
blue. Go
screws
grab
loose.
it. It's still out. Out is out, man.
They have to have a few screws loose.
No, or they just think that having one person have all the eggs will make other people target them, and it worked. Because we had so many eggs,
Yeah.
we started targeting blue, and I was thankful to red, and I actually did it for that reason. I was like, one of the red players helping us win, let's just get blue then. Fuck it.
No fair.
Either way, I made it to the finals. It's apparently our last game of Fall Guys, so before me and Furry do something else. I suggest Streets of Rogue personally, but
Oh, I'm just gonna have some chocolate pudding.
Yeah, I'd rather play that with more people, to be honest.
I was gonna
But
say
Streets of Rogue?
it's better with less people solely because nobody will be stealing your shit. People like Drevel and James will steal all your shit and you'll get nothing. But
Oh my god,
don't-
you're
I don't
stealing all my
steal.
money.
James is
don't
also
steal
James is
shit.
also vindictive if he thinks he's been wronged.
No, I'm not. Only towards Drevel.
James, can we play that one next time?
Yeah. Ready for some Streets of Rogue.
Okay, guys, I'm jumping in the shower, so I'll talk to you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
I was gonna say Pixar didn't happen, and then I realized that some people might not think that's funny.
Yeah, I was honestly halfway towards making a joke, and I went, "Do you not? It's not today, not today."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like I said, it's up to you and Furry, but I think the best way to learn the game is with less people, just because you have more time. Otherwise, everybody's going crazy. Example is like, if you have like, I don't know, James playing as a soldier or something, he has to blow a bunch of shit up, and before you know
Yeah.
it, the whole floor is pissed. Everybody's shooting everybody in the middle of the floor, and you get hit in the crossfire. It's much
Yeah, but
easier
that's
to take
more
it slow.
fun.
It will can
and,
be.
And for a lot of things, getting the unlocks is just much easier solo. Unless
I find
you're
it's
teaming up
easier.
together.
It depends on what the unlock is. It's really easy to get things like the soldier unlock multiplayer because people will help you get what you need.
And to be fair, like Vampire Werewolf 1, it's quite easy because people are just killing everyone anyway.
Well, also they'll help you kill the werewolf. You have a team. Or when you're like a gorilla,
Yeah.
it's nice to have a team because you can't have a gun. So you just have somebody else with a gun to solve all your problems.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know if I really feel like starting something that I haven't played tonight.
We'll play it next time.
Yeah, I should be up for that.
I was gonna dive to that thing, but I didn't think I'd make it, so I stopped. Okay, let's.
Oh. See, with it like fucking less gravity, it makes this mode easier almost.
It's unpredictable. Is the problem?
Uh-oh.
It's me and this person, and they just threw. Yeah. They got too greedy. They were trying to stop me from landing.
What a fucking idiot.
He took the. I think his option was fair. He was trying to stop me from landing. It's a fair strategy. He he didn't do it right. What was that? I wanted it down there. No. I'm trying to think what time it is. It's 10:30. I'm just not sure if I want to play. Trying to sail up for such a short amount of time. What do you think?
If you
Right.
don't.
Anyway, you guys have fun and you sort it out.
Let's see if I can get Andy
Yeah.
to play.
See ya.
Let's add some people in Discord super quick. Do stuff based on that. Let's see who's around. Sonic doesn't play anything. Rocket.
VR
wait.
chat.
Rocket. Sean doesn't play anything. I'll add Andy even though he's probably sleeping. Where is he? Always late. What's his name, right? Where is he? Missing him? There he is. The two ones who matter. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can switch. End on a win. Alright, everybody on YouTube, appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time. Everybody who is on Twitch, I'll be back in 2 minutes.